Hello, Internet, and welcome back to Saturday Nights. Thank you for joining us this fine Saturday afternoon, evening, Sunday morning, wherever it might be for you. We are here to play some Dungeons and Dragons. We're going to get started here in a second. We're kind of like in the middle of a match. Before we get going, though, a couple of announcements, what's coming on over the next week or so. Tomorrow at 4 o'clock Eastern time, we will have our next installment of our Pathfinder 2nd Edition campaign, The Pursuit of the Black Kestrel. We have a new time slot. Once again, it's 4 o'clock Eastern time. So come join us there. On Tuesday, we will have our next session of EOS, our new 5th edition campaign that's being run by Barry. That is at 7 o'clock Eastern time, right here on Game Nights. You can come watch us do that. We had our premiere episode last week, and it was wild. You should definitely watch that before you join us this week. And I don't think we have anything else during the week, except we will potentially have, I don't know if we're going to be streaming them or what. We're at least having one shot this week on Wednesday. Mm-hmm. Correct, Savannah? Which you're going to be running. Mm-hmm. And it's going to be a... can I announce it? Do you want me to say what it is or secret? We're going to play in The Witch is Dead.
We're bringing it back.
Which we played once before on this channel a while ago, and it was ridiculous.
Hysterical.
So, yeah. Just rabbits yelling at horses, spiders stabbing people's toes, all sorts of weird things. Lots of slit throats inexplicably. So there will be probably just as much wackiness if you come join us this week for that. And then we'll be back next Saturday for this game, and then next Sunday will be our next installment of Slang 101, which is also at 4 o'clock. So come join us there. That's it as far as I'm aware. So let's just jump back in. Let's get this game over with so we can all get back to playing Animal Crossing, because that's all I can think about. Don't be surprised if just raccoons start running onto the field.
What about Doom? Doom also came out.
Yeah, sure, Doom, woo, but Animal Crossing. But yeah, all sorts of good stuff. I think there'll also be some video game streams this week. We're trying to talk Dylan into doing a VR stream, so hopefully that'll go up soon. Anyway, jumping right back into the action. So last time on Saturday Night's Thunderball, you had begun your match, this pivotal match for you with the Call Rock Reef Hunters, one of the Big Six teams, the capital teams of Balavar, who have sort of fallen on the outs due to some personnel disagreements and changes over the last season. They are ripe for the picking for a underdog team such as yourselves to defeat them and hopefully secure your place amongst the top 10 rankings. You began your match as you always do, with an overwhelming show of force and ingenuity to defeat the Chul that had spawned on your side of the field, and claiming the first move for yourselves. Ursa taking up the lead with the Thunderball, powered forward through help from Tugless, who was sort of a powerhouse of his own, just shredding through the team with Spirit Guardians and Sacred Flames, and with a few last clever maneuvers to frighten the team away, grappling and restraining the defenders. Ursa was able to land that decisive blow and score your team a point. So that is where we are picking up immediately after you have just concluded the first set. The buzzer sounding, which I should just do that again. And the announcer coming over and says, "Go for the Grey Coast Griffins," and the crowd begins to cheer with a smattering of applause. I don't think there is a large following for your group. It's a lot of kind of shocked undertones. I think a lot of true Call Rock fans thought this was going to be a cupcake game for their home team, but it's not looking to be that way. The Reef Hunters on the other end, all of them are still up. Some of them barely look a little stunned as they are reeling from this development. However, as they begin to call their timeout, the rain clouds, the storm clouds overhead, the rain been coming down a little bit harder throughout this game. There is suddenly a flash of lightning followed by another, and while the dome around you sort of sparks and keeps the rain and the elements at bay, you see the crowd beginning to shift and grow a little bit uneasy as the storm is growing, and the voice of the announcer, Kirk Storm, comes over the broadcast speakers again and says, "Ladies and gentlemen of the Call Rock Arena, it's come to my attention that we're having some weather delays right now. We're going to ask you to leave the stands for a moment. We're going to delay play for the next hour so that we can hopefully let this pass and resume our game. The teams will take a short intermission, and the stadium begins to sort of clear out as fans leave their seats, a little bit hesitant at the growing storm. The refs also come out on the field as the arcane barrier disperses and urges you to head to your tunnels, and Coach Yuri meets you there, kind of waving you inside as the rain is picking up. And you all enter the dry and safe tunnels that lead back to the locker rooms, where you can wait out the next hour. And as you enter your personal locker room to rest and recuperate and figure out your next plan of action, you also see a flash of color in the room as currently quickly trying to dress and put on their uniform, you see Ace.
Oh, hi, Ace. You made it.
Yeah,
Finally showed up.
I would have been here earlier, but
What?
my fans needed me to talk to them. So I was just
Your
pleasing
fans.
Yeah. They love it when I chant, "You can't beat my mate." But even the police got involved. Well, the guards got involved. Like, they were really happy too. So we got the guards on our side.
Well, better late than never.
Yuri's been watching from the door, says, I'll resubmit our roster, see if we can get Ace subbed in for Felk.
Poor Felk.
And leaves the
Rip.
Replace me already.
Well, we needed another player, and you were busy with your fans or whatever.
It sounds like getting arrested is what you're busy with.
No. You can't arrest a dragon.
Well, we scored
No.
without you.
I think you can.
No, pretty certain you can't. It's in the dragon rulebook. Can't be arrested.
There's a dragon rulebook.
That's exactly what the guard said. You guys don't know anything.
All right,
Well.
we'll just get finished getting dressed. We'll tell you about what happened. Take a bit of like a timeout because of the weather or something.
Wusses.
So as the team, as you all tell Ace what happened, you guys can take like a full short rest during this time period if you would like.
I'm good.
Yeah, I know you're good.
I'm also good.
Yeah, I didn't use any spells. There's nothing for me to get back.
I don't remember, but like, what do clerics get for a short rest and no hit die?
I think you get your channel
Channel
divinity
divinity.
back.
Okay. Okay.
I'll offer everyone a piece of meat.
What is it?
Something you can't beat. It's unknown, okay? It's street meat. Meat from the street.
I thought street meat was meat you sold on the street.
I thought
That's
it
what
came from
people got.
animals.
That's where people get it wrong, okay? This is why this one can't be beat, because it's meat from the street.
Are you sure it's not just a rock? I think that would be the meat of the street.
No, sometimes there's
Is it just gravel? Is it just gravel?
no. It's a very popular meat stand food cart company. I fully trust the owner. He seems legit.
The
Look,
one
I
who's
get that
paying
you gotta speak. You gotta speak well of whoever is sponsoring you.
Yes.
But come on, be honest with us. Is it just like is it really off the street?
Well, I didn't pick it up off the street. Well, this piece maybe.
I'm
but
not
that's 'cause I dropped
reassured.
it.
I eat it.
Yes, it is the best piece of meat you ever had ever.
Hmm. It's okay.
It's all right.
It is amazing. I cooked it with shocking grasp and a fireball.
Wait, so do you work there? Too? I don't understand the relationship you have with Xander and
I've
his
been
food cart.
fully involved with this organization right now.
I feel like we should have to roll survival if we're gonna eat this meat.
Because to be honest, I don't know if we're going to succeed as a team. So I'm just, backup plan. I'm now vice president of Santa Street Meat, most likely. There's just two of us. Is this hour up?
I hope so. Is there anything else you guys need or any other questions you have? I was just checking one thing. So I've got a bunch of sheets that I have to do stuff for.
I'm down
I just
one
real-
hit point. I'm trying to decide if I just use a hit dice.
Yeah, it's a tough place to be. A couple of them are like at 5 hit points
Seems
down, and I'm
a
like,
waste.
do I roll?
I just realized I don't want it to be storming because if I'm flying, I don't want lightning. up in the
We're
sky.
under the dome.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
in a
the-
dome. It was for the
Dome will protect you.
audience. Doesn't want to get rained on.
Taunting the audience.
Yeah, I feel like Kirkstorm
Neener,
is
neener.
cheating somehow and trying to ice us.
Probably. So the
Try and
hour
keep the little
passes.
team down. We're trying to keep us down.
The hour passes, and one of the officials knocks on the door, speaks with Yuri for a second, and then who turns back to you and says, "Looks like the weather's passed, so should be good. Good to get back out there. Everybody loosened up. Need to run any laps. Good
I
I
want
think
to
at one
run
point
laps.
Truffy just started running laps in the locker room.
in the locker room."
I don't
Doing
think
his war
I've
cry.
Yelling.
ever run.
All right, let's keep the energy up, keep the effort up out there, and we'll hold them off. Griffins on 3, 1, 2, 3. Griffins.
Griffin!
Griffins!
And you all go running out in the field. Are you guys going to change your personnel setup? So you guys are on defense this time.
Okay.
Where do
I
you
think I was
want
a
me?
striker last time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you were.
Okay.
Where do you want me?
Well,
Are you still large, stranger?
No, I'm not.
oh, is that
Okay.
why our token's bigger?
Yeah, I'll
I
also
was
go on
wondering.
defense.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just wondering.
Yeah, and we talked about this before, but don't forget that like if you guys are on defense and are able to hold them off, you can always call a timeout to switch players back and stuff if you need to.
I almost feel like we should have like the one token striker, and then everyone else is on
All
defense to
defense.
shut them down. Maybe Truffy will be the token striker, because even though I have my stick of throwing, I have the least benefit to actually blocking. So then if everyone else is a defender, we can
Do we
y'all
want
can
an
hammer on them if they
infiltrator?
cross over.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me where you want me.
Ace, do you want to be an infiltrator?
Can I do what I want on their side?
Yeah.
You can attack them, yeah.
I mean, go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Wreck 'em.
Fireball these months.
So
The dragon has arrived.
4
Does
defenders
anyone want
then?
to?
Yeah, I'll be a defender.
Does
Go for
anyone
it.
want to breathe anything?
Maybe
Air
we should see
generally.
what the arc is. But also, yes, air.
uh,
I'll go ahead and stay as a striker as well.
okay.
How far up is like the ship?
Like vertically.
Uh,
Yeah.
I think I said like the bow of it is about like 20 feet off. It kind of arcs up a little bit, but at the highest point, it's about 20 feet off the ground.
Can I go up there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. I will climb up there.
Snipe from the battlements.
So, is there anyone with terrible just attack or damage rolling?
I'm good.
Because if anyone sucks at like damage rolling, that's what I cast the breathing thing on, because it's an action. But if you're all good at attacking, then I won't cast breathing on anyone.
Yeah, I think we're okay.
Yeah,
My-
good.
My
Yeah.
damage is variable, because I could just roll like flat ones on Eldritch Blast, but other than that, attacking is fine.
And is there anyone we're targeting? Is there anyone we don't like on that team?
Maybe
Is
we
there a
shouldn't
crowd
specifically target
favorite?
anyone.
Is there a crowd favorite on the other team?
Who's their
Um,
captain? The
Fisky.
Is Husker? Oh, Fisky. Okay.
Do we know what they are, class-wise?
that one mofo is an arcane archer.
Oh.
Lee,
Yeah.
I think, is part bard, maybe part warlock.
She cast Eldritch. I'll say you saw Lee cast Eldritch Blast.
Mm-hmm.
You saw Fisky use her
Hawk
totem
totem?
spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the bird thing.
And cast some
Don't
other
we
summon
have
some
the book?
animals, things like that.
Don't we have the guidebook that tells us what they are?
You do. You yeah. So I can just tell you then. Yeah. Fisky's a druid. Lee is a warlock. Tust is a fighter, and Brooke is a monk. They also have 2 magical construct companions on their side of the field.
Well, they had a big boar.
Mhm. And then one other that you haven't seen yet.
Yeah, mystery one.
Right. Doesn't really matter. Fireball doesn't. like specify certain races or classes. They just hit everything.
Fireball doesn't see class.
Oh my gosh.
And then you guys will have the thing spawn on the arc, spawn on your side of the field this time. So is that about how you guys want to set up?
Yeah.
All right. So you head out onto the field. The rain it's still drizzling, but the storm has lightened a bit. No more thunder rolling. Everything seems to be much clearer than it was before. The other team is out on the field getting loosened up as well. The crowd is cheering for their Call Rock Reef Hunters, trying to rally them to victory. And you also notice that on their side of the field, as you guys are getting into position and the refs are counting down for play to resume, Fisky is currently riding atop her trusty boar again. And then she reaches into her a pocket of her robe and pulls out a small jar. And then she uncorks that jar and drops on the field. You see a small little something like a bug tumble out onto the field. And you catch it for a moment. And then Fisky mutters a few words under her breath, and you see something growing from that spot as you watch a giant scorpion grow to full size on their side of the field, just sort of clacking and skittering and doing scorpion things. And as the timer begins to wind down and the refs look to both sides to get the ready from the team captains. I need to indicate positions for the animals.
I will have done my silent image on our pedestal to make it look in a different spot.
Actually, that.
Quick question. Do gloves of catching need to be attuned?
No, I don't think I added attunement for any of the items.
Did anybody want my pair?
Those will make it better for
Plus
catching.
2 AC to defense.
Yeah, I'm playing defense right now. I can take those
Cool.
gloves.
I'll give you my gloves while I go
Yeah,
cook me up. Oh,
The description should be on the.
Okay, yeah,
sheet.
I will. Gloves of catching, right?
I think
Yes.
Okay.
Rook is there.
dude, I'm
Cool,
telling
cool,
you,
cool, cool.
that ball there, that is potential product for the meat cart.
I don't think the team will appreciate you eating one of their members.
And didn't we down it last time and it just poofed?
Yeah, poops
Yeah, it
away.
Yeah.
Son of a, that's so not fair.
All right. Any other preemptive spells?
I rage.
Rage.
I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Okay. That it? All right. And as the time finishes counting down, the buzzer sounds again. And the match once again resumes. I need someone to roll initiative.
Okay. That's gonna be a 9 with advantage.
Maybe I can win again. I also rolled a 9.
Oh man.
What's your dexterity?
18.
Also 18. What's your speed?
30.
40.
Ah.
So Brooke just barely wins that one.
Dang.
Thank you, Monk Speed. So once again, Stranger 0 for 2 in this match on initiative. Do some bad rolls. Okay, and as the arc sphere generates on their side of the field, the leftover sort of arcane energy coalesces on your side and strikes into the ground. And as it does, nothing appears at first, and then you see the ground sort of shift, and this thing doesn't want to cooperate. Okay, the ground sort of shifts, and you almost see like a pool of water appearing in the spot where it hits at the center of the field, and you watch as the ghostly silhouette of a woman emerges from the ground with this long black hair, wet and sort of clinging to her face, down like covering the surface of the ground as the arc appears. Following our Curses of the Deep theme for today's match, brought to you by Xander Streetmeat. So on the other side of the field, going first, I think Fisky retrieves the. Oh, I need to delete this because it's move this off the field. Fisky rides back on the boar to retrieve the arc sphere. A lot of things that I'm gathering, and then comes riding up to the barrier. I think that'll be all of with the dash with the boar. That will be actually, it's more of the boar's turn than Fisky's. Rides up there, and that's all that they can do though, with all of their movement and dashing. So that is the end of, we'll say, the boar's turn. What do you guys got?
Can I please go? There's 4 things in a straight line. Just asking for a lightning bolt. There's 4 things that want to be just hit. So he's just gonna fly over here because I'm a little tweet bird. And like Pikachu, my little cheeks are gonna start showing some lightning. And then I'm gonna open my mouth and I'm gonna lightning bolt in a straight line, going ooh. Oh, there's feet now. It's not ooh measurements.
No, it's not uwu measurements.
Try and hit everything which is by the border. The monk, because I despise monks with a passion. The captain, because
we'll have to dig that out. Okay.
Oh, that's just Barry despises monks.
Good to know. Okay, so it's gonna make dexterity saving throws for all those.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Fine.
All right, going down the list. Burka is a 15.
That is the save requirements.
Okay, she's gonna take no damage.
See, item.
Tust 23.
Misses. Fails the save.
Fisky is gonna, or I meant Brooke. I said Fisky at first. Brooke, I made the first one. Now Fisky. 21. And
Really despise these people.
the boar. 16. Everyone makes it.
Well, they all still take 14 damage.
Okay.
And
She's
then
not
I will
nothing.
Fly back,
Okay.
cursing them in Draconic.
All right, they all leap out of the way as a team in unison, not being prepared for Ace and seeing that lightning bolt come rocketing outwards. We're not prepared for that. That ends Ace's turn. Tust is going to take his turn next, and he is going to step across the barrier just enough to... Yeah, let's do this. He fires 2 shots with his longbow. One of them is going to be at Ace for what you just did, and one of them is going to be at Tugless because they still hate you. Against Ace, Tugless. So Ace, that is a 17 to hit you.
I will react with the shield
Okay.
and make my AC 22 because
Okay.
of this guy.
So use your reaction and spend the spell slot, and the shield protects you, reflecting the arrow away. No damage. He's going to use his bonus action to redirect that arrow, and is going to instead have it fire at Stranger. That's a 20.
That'll hit.
And that'll deal 9 points of piercing. And then the arrow against Tugless, that was only a 15. So I think that misses you.
That misses.
Okay. That one he cannot redirect. No more bonus actions. And then he just steps back across the barrier.
Assume he didn't come within melee of Truffy.
No, he would have avoided that.
Yeah.
Just popped over to take 2 quick shots. That's the end of his turn. Back to you guys.
All right. Well, I think it should be the strikers going after the arc. So, Tugless, are you going to do any big spells, or should I just start zapping it?
You can go ahead. I'm still kind of thinking.
Okay. So then, yeah, I think Truffy's just gonna look at this mean ghost lady and try and shoot her with some Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
See how that do. Actually, no. I would like her to do. I'm gonna do a Sacred Flame because it looks like a ghost. So it needs to make a Dex save.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw. It's a 14.
That fails, so it's gonna take 2d8 radiant, and I have the Radiant Soul as the celestial, so when I cast a spell that deals radiant or fire damage, I can add my charisma modifier to the damage of that spell. So it is going to be that was not great on the d8s. Yeah, okay, no extra benefit, so that's 9 radiant damage against Miss Ghost Lady.
9. Okay.
Mhm.
9 radiant damage. The radiant energy comes down, searing through the arc in front of you. Does not seem to enjoy that. She lets out sort of a ghostly wail. She seems corporeal. Doesn't seem like a ghost, but it takes her damage from that. Doesn't seem to enjoy it. Okay, that ends Streffy's turn. Then that will be. Oh man, yeah. I think Fisky is going to take her turn now, and she is going to use her bonus action. Too many sheets up. She's going to use her bonus action to summon her spirit totem again. To create it right. Oh, sorry, it just like expanded weirdly. I'm trying to drag it on the field. Yeah, it's gonna go right there. And this time it forms a ghostly or spectral bear appears in the field and lets out a roar, and you see the three, the scorpion, the monk, and Tust all sort of bolster and are sort of empowered by this, and they will gain some benefits, which I will do in a minute. And Fisky is going to use her action to pass the ball to Bruka. And that is Fisky's turn.
Okay, I think Tugless is going to go.
Okay.
And I'm going to. I haven't done this yet, so I forgot I'm a cleric and I have a warhammer. I'm going to run up to this thing and hit it with my warhammer, two-handed.
Okay, do it.
That is a 9.
A 9 does. I'll double check. 9 does not hit.
Okay.
Do you have anything else with your bonus action?
No, I really don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you come running up, you swing at the creature in front of you, and she just sort of like morphs out of the way for a moment, like water parting before you as you try to smack her with it, and she does not take any damage. Something else. Okay, that'll bring it back to the opposing side of the field, and I think it's time for Brooka to take her turn. She is going to use. Yeah, we'll do this. She's going to run through the barrier at a dead sprint. Got to do some measuring here. Let's see. 40 feet of movement, because I think she's going to try to avoid all that shit.
Don't call Alessa shit.
So sort of avoiding you, Alessa, she comes running over to about here. And then she is going to... Yeah, might as well. She's going to use her bonus action to Step of the Wind. And is going to dash another 40 feet to about right here, where Ursa is at.
Oh, heck.
I'm thinking whether she is going to actually. Let me measure that again, because could she have made it up to you? Actually, I think she might have. Yeah. So she's actually just going to run straight up to you, Ursa. And instead of making her strike against the pedestal, because I don't think she's quite in melee for that, she sort of tucks the ball, and she is going to make some attacks against you.
Okay.
First attack is going to be natural 1. That misses.
Nope.
Second attack is a 25.
Ah, that hits.
That's 8 bludgeoning damage. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, no. I knew it was coming. Okay. Okay, hang on. Is this like with the thing? Okay, I think that is with it. Already added in. Gosh dang it. That's a 12.
You are stunned.
Ah! Okay.
Okay. So that was her second attack. Sorry, bonus action. Yeah, that's all she's got. Ursa, you are stunned until the end of her next turn.
Okay. There was 8 damage that she did there? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
It was. All right.
Oh, she looks so mad right now.
And that is it for Brooka's turn.
Oh, I'm coming for her.
Okay.
My turn. Charge.
Go for it.
I charge at her. Do.
I assume you kind of strafe around the
Yeah.
drowned maiden.
Yeah. And right there. And I want to... I think I want to try to take the ball from her.
Okay.
Then she's a little busy I don't know, punching or whatever it is she's doing.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to strip the ball.
All right. So you will make a athletics check,
Yes.
contested by her athletics or acrobatics.
Thing I'm sure she's good at.
What did you roll?
27. I roll a natural
Jesus,
20.
Well, I don't think she's going to be unless she rolls a natural 20. Let me see. That's a 24, but still not enough.
Mine.
So yeah, you strip the ball from her. I think you just run up and just palm the ball and then just yank it from her arms as she is finishing up the strike. You see the wind leave Ursa's body, and Bruka glares up at you, realizing that what you have done. Is that it for your turn?
Should I call timeout?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Okay. Timeout.
I've been out.
Okay. And yeah, you call the timeout in that moment, and with a stunned silence across the stadium, you now have possession of the ball. I think as Bruka was beginning to wheel around on you to come in for a series of blows to try to get the ball back. Okay. I'm gonna just stop the dramatic music for a second while we're getting reset, and return everyone to their sides of the field.
Never try to do it all yourself.
She just goes stomping away with her tiny gnomish feet.
I'm so much bigger than her.
Probably
You're
just like picked
gigantic.
it up from her.
He just picked her up by the head.
Just like shook it off a little bit. Like, "All right, let go.
Yeah.
So,
Off. Drop it.
so are we still gonna have the arc on our side when we reset?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just
Yeah.
pauses.
Okay.
Just
Mhm.
like freezes in place.
So I figured we might want to re-strategize
Yeah.
just a little.
Yeah.
That was a good hit she got on me.
Probably still want defender to deal with the arc, and in case they get it back and don't time out. But I mean, do we want to mostly just keep our roles? Does anyone want to switch?
I can stay on defense. Yeah, unless you could switch to striker since you got the ball now.
Someone else could also go as infiltrator if they wanted to.
Oh yeah, because we have more than one.
Yeah, I can do infiltrator. We can do more than one now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Two.
Up
Yeah.
to 2.
Then I'm not. I don't want to just leave one defender. I don't think. I don't know. What do you guys think? Or I could switch. We could just go ham.
Because I mean, you would still be able to get over as a defender now. you
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
couldn't
let's
do
try
the
this out
scoring.
now.
Okay.
We
Yeah,
can
you
still
switch
call
to
a
striker. I'll
timeout
stay on defender.
on attack, right?
Hmm?
If they don't call one, we can still call a timeout.
As long as we have possession and aren't on their side with it.
You guys can call a timeout as long as you have possession of the ball. Let me
Okay.
pull up
Okay.
the rules. They just can't they can't call timeout when you're on their side of the field with the ball. So that would be sort of freezing you out.
I really hate Tusk. He shot an arrow at me. And it's just reminding me of the little kids.
It says we can call a timeout. At any point, the ball is in the team's possession or within the opponent's field of play.
So if they get it and don't call one, we can call one. If they steal it off of us. And they
Yeah,
decide-
if they steal it off of you guys, when you guys are on attack, you guys could call another timeout to pivot. That would be your second timeout.
But judging by the fact that the Scorpion's the only attacker, I think they're probably going to go.
Or they really trust their scorpion.
So should we do Trophianoles's back?
Yeah, what do we want our strategy to be for this round?
'Cause we could try and just barrel on through and go for a blitz attack.
We
Yeah.
could, but we need to get rid of that arc first, I think.
I don't think so. I think it's just going to be there to harass us now. There's nothing that would keep us from
Yeah, if you
scoring while it's
guys-
still up.
Yeah, if you guys just want to go, I could like tussle with the
I
arc.
think it's just the first initial round where you got to destroy the arc to get the ball
Okay.
Mhm.
to determine which side has the ball.
Yeah.
Now it's
Yeah.
just an obstacle.
Yeah,
So yeah, we
that
could,
I could deal with.
we could blitz
Maybe
them.
we'll see. Has it done anything to us yet?
I don't think it's out of
No.
turn yet.
Okay. All right. We'll see what
I'm
it
really
does.
scared of what it's gonna do.
Okay.
Actually, about the rolls, because I'm thinking once we get over there, Truffy can try and cast fear on all of them, get them to scatter from the pedestal, but then that means potentially, wouldn't be able to score right away.
I could also try to do like an entangle on them.
So what spells do you have? Because we all know my two options are Fireball or Lightning. I could do Darkness, but Treffy can't see in darkness yet. So
No.
when he can, I'm just gonna Darkness and they can't see in Treffy and just floats on through. Like, I don't care.
Pretty much. So yeah, I guess. Okay, so maybe Stranger Goes tries the entangle. We see what that does if I need to fear, and if I need to fear to get them to clear out, we can do that.
I'll give the ball to Tuggless if that happens.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to cast Spirit Guardians on myself.
Let me just double check with fear if you damaging them would end it. I don't think so. I think it's just they can only make the save if they don't have line of sight on me. Okay. All right, so. Okay, so Trophianolus is back. We charge in. Stranger entangles them. Maybe fear. So if we don't need to fear, Truffy will just try and score. If he fears, we'll give it to Tuggless so he can score.
Okay. If you go to try to score, I'm gonna try to knock one of them away from the pedestal.
Mm-hmm.
Is Stranger doing Entangle?
Yeah.
Because that gives him disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. So it's just like, hello, Fireball. Fireball. Dodge this one, you stupid monk. They probably will. God.
Okay.
Oh, and now that the scorpion moved away from everyone.
And
Say what?
The scorpion's way over here. So Ursa's gonna tangle with the ghost, and then I guess I'll keep an eye on the scorpion.
Yeah. Well, the scorpion, I was gonna have it stay inside the ship, but I decided it's gonna chill over there in the corner.
Can't do anything to us because it's a
Can't
striker.
do anything because it's a striker, but
Do we know what Lee is again?
Warlock.
Warlock.
Warlock. Okay. Stranger, if you can target Lee and like Bisky if they're in range for the entangle, because Brooke is just dexterity stupidness.
Yeah, but entangle's a strength save, so she could be a all dex monk. Who knows?
all right.
Let's do it.
You guys ready?
Let's win this initiative
you end your-
rounds.
You had your timeout. I assume you guys are starting out because the arc is not moving from where it's at. You're starting out far enough away to hopefully avoid. I guess how far away are you starting from this thing?
Okay, so the arc needs to start back here where it was at the timeout.
No, the
Yeah, it is. The arc is starting
Or
right
the
where it's at right
Thunderball.
now.
The monster. He's talking about the arc because we're right next to it where we are right now.
Yeah. Does the Thunderball need to be where?
Oh,
it was
actually,
at
that's a
the
good
time
point.
around?
No, yeah, the Thunderball has to start from
Okay.
where it will start from where it was at.
That's back here then.
The same person doesn't have to have possession, but it has to be where it's at.
Mhm.
So you guys could give it to Ursa and she could pass it to you.
Yeet.
But yeah, it would have to, or you can just run with it. So you can run across this field in a single round.
Could
So,
you make
Les, are you?
I say give it to Ursa because they don't have an infiltrator, so they really can't do anything till we decide to cross. So we could, or we could literally just take our time and one
Could we-
round move it up and wait.
Actually, that is a good point. Could we just beat on the drowned maiden until it's not an issue and then go across?
You could.
Like I
Just on
said,
their side.
I'm definitely gonna cast Spirit Guardians, so hopefully that'll do some
But
damage.
if you guys want to do that, Stranger and Ace, we can just disrupt the enemy and you guys beat on the drowned maiden, and then by the time you guys decide to cross, we can be like, look, they're all down, just walk it over.
I am not going to just like attack them until we're like ready.
Pew, pew.
Well, Ace can go over there and just try and kill them all.
I'm also afraid though that like if we hold off, then they're just gonna like prepare all their actions for
Yeah.
like when we finally cross.
I think we should just go.
We just send
All
a
right.
sacrifice over to take the hit of all their actions. We're like, oh, no.
Oh, how noble of you, Ace.
I will. I'll Robocop it.
All right, you ready?
Oh boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, with that, the last few moments of the timeout wind down. You see the arc spark back to life. The ball appears in your hands once again, Alessa, and the match resumes. Let's roll initiative.
Okay, third time's the charm maybe.
Maybe.
24, natural 20.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna roll for her. 23. Not quite enough. She also would have had to roll a natural 20. Okay, so you guys get to go first. What do you do?
We
Okay,
going?
should I start? Or did you guys want to run over first?
I think Stranger goes first.
Yeah.
Okay. I will just kind of step over. And I'm going to do Entangle as per usual. And I will
Okay.
cast that. I think I'll aim it like on the podium just so it like hits the 3 defenders that are like immediately around the like pedestal. So that's
Okay,
a
so
strength
just the
save. Yeah.
Strength save for the 3 of them. All right. So that'll be Bruca with a strength save. That's a 21.
Yeah.
I forgot that monks are proficient in strength saving throws. Fisky is a 3 because she only has a -1. And then the boar. 1, 2, 15.
Okay, only Fisky's down. How
Okay.
unfortunate.
So the vines actually wrap around Fisky, sort of. I think they kind of creep around the pedestal, and then they kind of hold her in place, even though she's on top of the boar. The boar just kind of swings back and forth, goring at the vines with its tusks, breaking itself free, but its rider is currently stuck. I think it actually like moves away, and Fisky just like remains planted in the air where she was currently sitting. Bruca also does some sick monk shit and avoids the vines. Okay, cool. Anything else?
I don't suppose there is. I'll step back over though.
Okie dokie. That will be. Let's see. Oh man, I keep forgetting about these spells that some of them have. I need to focus on that a bit more. Okay, that'll be
you could
their
not.
turn. I think Fisky is gonna go, and she once again summons her bear totem. Oh, damn! I deleted it. But she summons it right between herself, Lee, and her boyfriend, as she is sort of hovering in the air there, and that's going to. Let's see. 12 temporary hit points for each one of them. Okay. And then I need for the entanglement, is that a action to make a strength check, or is it a saving throw?
Yeah, it's an action.
Okay. She's gonna use her action again to make a strength check. She has advantage on it now. That's an 18 with advantage.
That succeeds.
So she rips
Oof.
her way free, plops back down on the boar's back. That will end her turn. Back to you all.
God, I hate this team.
Alright. Melissa, you gonna take us over or?
Yeah, let's go. I run very far. Do
Okay.
I-
How far do you run?
I'm gonna go my 50 feet.
God, sorry, you can go for miles. I'm just gonna put this here.
And then I don't want to just like run all the way up in there. Seems like it would be dangerous.
That, and it's difficult terrain where the entanglement is, unless Strange drops it.
I think it's gone completely now, right?
I think you're technically still
Or
kind
at
of
least
relying
minute.
on it, but
Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, if you're still concentrating on it, there's still you can still maintain it, and there'll be difficult terrain.
Is Do I want to attack somebody?
do you have any throwing weapons?
Yeah, I have hand axes and javelins. Why not? Let's start some mayhem.
Okay.
I'm allowed to attack, right?
Yeah.
I can't remember the rules of this game. I'm going to throw a javelin
At.
Who's doing spells? I don't want Brooker to throw it back at me. That seems like some shit she could probably do.
Yeah. Yep.
Who's doing spells? Lee's doing spells.
Yeah.
Man,
yeah.
I'm
she
bullying
can.
her.
That's not yet.
I'm gonna throw a javelin.
Uh-huh.
Dirty 20.
Okay. That'll hit.
Let's do javelin. 26. That is 9 piercing damage.
All right. 9 piercing. All right.
Oh, I get 2 attacks. I throw another one.
Okay.
Uh, 26 to hit.
Yep.
There's 6 more piercing damage.
Okay. 6 more. All right. Oop, not +6, -6. All right. Hucking 2 javelins at Lee, who's behind this pile of driftwood here. Both of them finding their mark and doing her an ouch.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I'm just gonna wait to probably hand the ball off to Tugless. In a minute.
Okay.
Yep, that's it.
All right. That's going to be their team's turn now. I think Lee's going to go. And she's going to move first to right here. The 30 feet of movement. It's not going to be her quite all the way. But instead of her doing her normal thing, instead, she reaches a hand out and summons a large greatsword into one hand from the ether, and then uses her bonus action to Hexblade's Curse. We're going to go with Alessa.
Yeah, I think I have that coming.
Yeah. And that's all she can do on her turn. I'm going to roll a d20 real quick. And she disappears. And that's the end of her turn. Back to you guys.
All right. I think I need to hop off Alessa's back to be able to get those defenders in a 30-foot cone. So jumps off her back, runs forward a little bit, and then throws both hands out towards the defender and says, "Fear me, puny mortals!" And they need to make wisdom saves.
Okay.
I cast fear.
All right. So Fisky, wisdom. It's a 9. That's very bad.
Fails.
Boar, wisdom. That's a 3. That's very bad.
Fails.
Ruka, wisdom. That's a 16.
Succeeds.
So fear, and okay, I'm just marking them with that.
And this is the
Okay.
one where the creature must take the dash action and move away.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah.
So let's see, that is my action. I don't think I have anything productive as a bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. It's going to be their turn again. Tust is going to go. He's going to ready an action. That's the end of his turn. Back to you guys.
All right, so I think Tugless is going to go, and he's going to run up to about where Alessa is.
As you cross the barrier, Tust is going to attack you twice because he hate you.
All right.
Let's see if he can
All
actually
right.
hate you though, because he has not been able to do that so far. All right. That's a miss. That's a 20.
That hits.
Okay. The 20 hits you. You take 12 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And he's also going to make this a... Sorry, my dog is starting to bark at me. He's going to make this a shadow arrow. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That's 10.
All right.
God.
You are unable to see anything further than 5 feet away from you until the start of your next, until the start of his next turn.
Okay. Can I
And
still
you take another 2d6 psychic damage. That's 4 points of psychic damage.
All right.
All right,
And
now you may go.
All right, I'm casting Spirit Guardians on myself.
Okay.
Just so that it's there within range, and I'll put up the aura. And that's kind of it for Tugless then.
All right.
Yeah.
That will put it back to them. I think the only people who haven't gone are the boar, Bruca, and that's going to be and the scorpion. Bruca, I think is going to take her turn. No, actually, she's going to wait. The boar is going to take its turn, and it's going to make the dodge action, and that's it.
It has to dash.
Oh yeah,
Is
no,
it
that's
scared?
scared. I forgot about that. Thank you. It runs with Fisky on its back, and then I don't think it can get out of your line of sight. Does it make a saving throw regardless if it's able to get out of your line of sight, or is it only if it gets
Only
out?
if it's yeah. If the creature ends its turn in a location where it doesn't have line of sight to you, the creature can make a wisdom save.
Yeah, I don't think it can do that. I think it can just move to about right here. Okay, that's it then. Your guys' turn.
Yay, Sir Ursa.
Okay. I am going. Let's see. Still don't know what that creepy lady is gonna do. But I'm gonna go smiter.
Okay.
Gonna
1v1.
rush up and attack with her longsword and let's see. First strike is oh shoot. A 15 to hit?
15 will hit.
Okay. All right, and let's make this this is this creature I'm about to smite, is it perhaps undead?
It is.
Excellent. Okay, I am going to do which smites do I have prepared? Sorry, I should have been more prepared for this. A thunderous smite.
Okay.
So let me I think it makes a loud noise. Let me click on it. Okay, yeah, it makes a very loud thunder noise and
Okay.
does some thunder damage.
All right. Did you roll damage on your attack?
No, I'm about
Yeah,
to.
perfect.
Let me
Okay.
click the thing. Let's see. I'm gonna do first level smite, and then it's gonna be undead, and then click. That is 11 radiant and 9 thunder.
Okay, it's 20 points of damage. Nice.
And why does it have to make a strength save? Or it might get knocked away.
Okay.
I forgot it did that too.
Strength save.
Where's the longsword damage, or is that in the radiant damage?
Uh,
No, I don't think you
did it?
rolled your
No,
sword
it didn't.
damage
Okay,
yet.
thank you.
It does not succeed on its save with a 6.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
so
okay. It's only the slashing part. Ignore the radiant
Okay.
bit because I forgot to uncheck it. So let's see. 24. 20.
I've already done the rest
36.
of the
Okay.
damage, so okay. But it is
Smack.
only going to take half of the slashing damage, so that's
Okay.
6 points of slashing.
I do a
Okay,
smite
awesome.
and it gets pushed 10 feet away
Okay.
and knocked prone.
Oh, and knocked prone. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. It is prone and away.
Okay. And then it's probably gonna stay there for now.
Okay. All right. That's gonna end its turn. Or it ends your turn. I think the only people, Bruca and the Scorpion. The Scorpion is going to just dodge and stay there because it doesn't have any other commands. End of Scorpion's turn. So back to you. I think Ace is the only one that hasn't gone yet.
Yeah, it's just me. I've been looking at who I'm gonna kill. And I'm going to fly up in the air over here, and I am going to bombard Tusk because I don't like him with
Okay.
a firebolt.
Firebolt.
So he doesn't get to do a save. I just get to try and hit him.
All right, try to
dexterous
hit him.
person. Damn it!
He's more dexterous than that. A 10 will miss.
You can't beat this, mate, and then I'll fly back.
Okay.
I just want to hit him.
Wah, wah. All right. I think the only person on their side who hasn't gone yet is Bruca. She's the only defender, so she's not going to step away from where she is. Actually, I think she's got 40 feet of movement, so she's gonna run up to Treffy and do Treffy a couple punches. First unarmed strike is a 24 to hit
That hits.
with 5 damage, and make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. This is not the concentration check, so Warcaster doesn't help. That's only an 8.
You are stunned.
Okay. And let me go ahead and roll my concentration check on 5
Yeah.
damage. Oh, that's a 10 plus stuff, so fear is still
okay.
up.
Succeed. She's gonna make her second attack with advantage. It's a 21
Hits.
for 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, let me again. Yeah, that's fine. 17 plus stuff.
Okay. And then it's going to make her bonus action attack. That's only an 11.
That misses.
Okay. And then she zooms back. All right. That's the end of her turn. Is anyone on your side of the field not gone yet?
Nope.
Are we even? Okay. Then the Drowned Maiden's going to go. And she... Ooh. So we got Stranger over here. Ace over here. Ursa. So reach of 20 feet. Where are you at, Stranger? You're like very close. Okay, she stands up using half her movement. And then she is going... yeah, she's gonna go for Stranger because Ursa just smited her and she don't like that holy energy. So she moves her 15 feet there, which is... So all she's gonna be able to do is one hair attack. And it's going to be an 8 to hit.
Her hair does not hit me.
Her hair does not hit you, so she whips her hair back and forth, and you dodge out of the way, avoiding the strike. She's not close enough to do her claw attacks. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, that's the end of her turn. Not as scary as I'd hoped it might be. That'll put us back to the top of the round. Everyone reset. And I think you guys went first, right?
Mm-hmm.
I accidentally did Treffy's for you. Sorry.
Trevi's done.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna go. Unless anybody really wants to go first. I'm gonna hand the ball off to Tugless. Call he right there. Yeah, I can score. And Brooka, I'm coming for you.
Okay.
I'm gonna charge her again.
Do it.
I don't
Make your
know if I
attack.
can grapple her like I did Holy. Well, I guess we still don't know where she is, huh?
Nope.
Oh man, something is probably about to stab me really hard, huh? I'm gonna charge at Bruka.
Okay. Nothing stabs you hard yet.
Oh god, okay. And I'm going to do her some hits with my maul.
Okay.
First one. 15?
Misses.
Damn, okay. The second one is much better. 25.
Hits.
Okay. Damage for that. Ooh, that's really good. That's 15 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then because I ran 30 feet at her, I get a bonus action attack with my hooves.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to stomp her little gnome ass into the ground.
How much damage was that again? Sorry.
15.
15.
15. Thank you. Yeah, make your attack.
It's a 22 to hit.
Also hits.
That's 8 bludgeoning damage. That's the most I can
Ow.
do with that.
Yeah. You hit her real hard.
I'm trying to
She's
harry her as
looking-
much as possible.
Looking hurt. So yeah, beat this small gnome into the ground twice with your maul, and then stomp on her for good measure.
She's fine.
I think the crowd starts booing you. I'm just kidding. This is
Well, we know this
Equal
crowd is a bunch of
opportunity heights.
wussies, so
Yeah.
that's fine.
Did they really boo?
no, they didn't really boo.
Can't handle a little rain. Can't handle a little blood.
We're gonna do. So that's the end of Alessa's turn.
I don't think I can do anything else. Yep, that's it.
Okay. So it is. I think Lee's gonna take her turn, and she is gonna pop right back in. 10 feet from where she disappeared. So I'm gonna put her right there, kind of right next to Treffy. She's not gonna go for Treffy though. She's going to, because she did curse you. Yeah, as much as I want to go for Tugless. Yeah, she's going to kind of strafe around and round you, Alessa, to get over next to Bruka, and she is going to make 2 attacks with her greatsword against you.
Okay.
2. First attack is a 23 to hit.
Yep.
Second attack is an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits too.
Okay. Double check she doesn't get advantage. No. So she rolls a damage bonus equal to proficiency bonus, so +3. So first one is 19 points of slashing damage.
Rip.
And second one would be 18 points of slashing damage. Both reduced because you're raging, right?
No, I am not.
Oh, you're not raging. Okay.
Ouch.
And that's the end of her turn. She's going to make a 1d20. She disappears again.
Well, at least her disappearing means she can't defend.
Yeah. All right.
And she hit me and not somebody else. Love that.
Yeah, she would have just murdered me.
Yeah.
But I don't know how much extra damage she got because you were cursed.
It would have been 6 points of extra damage.
We good.
Okay. That is that's the end of her. So back to you guys.
Go, Tug, let's go.
Douglas can only see 5 feet in front of him
Yeah.
until the end of Tusk's turn. So I don't know if we want to wait till Tuss is kind of done, or
Yeah, because what I want to do, but like if I can only see 5 feet in front of me, like that limits what I can do, because I really want to go up and heal less Trefiant myself.
We got our own healing. We need to score.
Yeah.
Oh man, okay.
Because once the fear is gone, they're all gonna jump back onto the podium.
Question, ref.
Yes.
If a defender next to the podium can't see because they're in darkness, do they not get added to the AC of the thingy?
It's because they have to see the target making the attack.
Target making the attack also has to see the pedestal, I'm pretty sure, though.
That too.
I know, but
You can see 5
there's the
feet.
other side of the pedestal.
Yeah. Well, you would have the advantage of it would only be an AC of 10, but your attacks would be with disadvantage.
I was
So-
saying if I cast darkness, so it covered Brooker and Tuglas went to the other side, but darkness ended on Brooker. So Tuglas can fully see the podium, but Brooker's like, oh man, someone turned out the lights.
Okay, so put her in it, but not put the full pedestal. Yeah.
Well, does I have dark vision? Does that help at all?
No,
Not
you
with
need
darkness.
Devil's Sight.
Okay.
That's why I'm like, when Treffy gets that, we can just cast darkness on the whole pedestal. They can't see it, and Treffy can just walk through everyone and be like, "Dong." Or we could just try and knock out Brooker.
That's also true. She's not looking real good.
Because if we want to try and remove one of them, so then Tusk has to go before Tuglas, and Tuglas can end up seeing.
Got a
Yeah, we
weird
could-
order of operations and status
Yeah.
debuffs going on.
And then if Brooker goes down, Treffy's not stunned anymore, right? Because
No,
her turn's gone.
She still has her turn technically.
Oh, so it'll be until the start of round.
Either way, I think it makes the most sense for one of the infiltrators to go right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only issue with you attacking Brooker is they're a monk, they'll probably just catch the arrow and throw it back at your face. So
Yeah.
you'd have to attack someone else if you're going by range.
I mean, I will say I'm worried that Tusk is going to shoot a paralyzed target with advantage.
Yeah. Does this one have old person? Because I don't.
Do you have anything, Ace?
I have Fireball. No, I was thinking of risking, because Brooker doesn't look like she's the most constitution-y person in the world. So I have Poison Spray, and I can try and Poison Spray her and 2d12 her. Because if she makes the deck save, instead of half damage on all my big spells, she just takes none because she's a monk. So my best bet's getting in and trying to Poison Spray. That's what my plan was. If you have
Go for
plans
it.
for Tusk or something. Okay. If anyone else has a better plan, let me know.
I go for it.
Wait. Hold on. This plan may be completely out of the
How? What's the
too
range
far
from
away.
poison spray?
10 feet. I can't reach her. I can just
I'll give you the 10 feet on that. That's close enough. I'm
So I
not.
can
I'm
fly
not really
50.
holding. Yeah, I'm not really holding you guys that like nitty gritty with the ranges. That's close enough. If
This
you
is
were
why
like
we had
on the
uwu
field,
measurements before.
yeah.
yeah. If you were on the field and you were like, like
Wait. If I was
Way,
way
way off,
away,
right?
I will just would have tried Firebolt.
yeah, I'll give you that one if it keeps things moving forward.
Cool.
Uh,
Let's get a Constitution saving throw from the stupid monk. Please fail.
Okay, Constitution saving throw. That's a
Please fail.
14.
It failed. That's 19 poison damage to the stupid monk.
She's really not looking good. I think you guys can see her hit bar, her health bar. It's not great. She's wobbling. She takes a face full of poison and is trying her best to stay
Like I
up.
said, Tiamat right here.
Okay, so that's that. So it's gonna be Tusk's turn. I think Tusk is gonna go on this one. So Tuglas, you can see again. The entire field, not just your feet. And Tusk is going to attack. Ooh, I'm really debating being petty and just taking a bunch of attacks at Treffy. But Tuglas has the ball. So he is going to attack Tuglas.
So you can see again. You see arrows flying.
You see arrows.
Arrows
Right in my face.
You can see it. Oh God.
First attack. Not good. It's a natural one. Second attack. 21.
Yeah, that hits.
10 points of piercing damage. Plus, he's going to hit you with a grasping arrow this time.
Oh boy.
So this one, there's no saving throw. You take additional 2d6 points of poison damage. Just 9 points of poison damage.
Boy.
And your speed is reduced by 10 feet. And you will take 2d6 slashing damage the first time you move on each of your turns without teleporting.
Oh.
You or another creature can make an athletics check to try to remove the brambles from you, but you are currently wrapped in these thorny vines that have sprung from this arrow shaft.
Okay.
He is going to action surge. And he is going to attack.
I verbally insult him.
Yes, you can.
Can I? I'm gonna verbally insult him.
You trying to draw his attention?
Yeah.
Okay, because he was going to shoot at you anyway.
Cool.
So
Bring it.
That helps give me some, because he saw you run in, Poison Bruca. You're just flying around the field. He's an archer. You're a bird. It sort of fits.
Yeah.
He's going to make.
I'm probably gonna have to take this hit. If I block it, he'll redirect it at someone.
That's a 24.
I'll take the hit. I couldn't stop it anyway, but I'll take.
And a 25.
Yep. I could have stopped that one. Not the 24.
That's 19 points of piercing damage.
Is that all?
And he's going to use his bonus action to use his Furball magic. And he turns invisible.
Okay.
Or sorry, hidden step. Not Furball
Wait.
magic.
Does anyone have something to kill Brooke with? / so we want the captain to call a timeout because we're all looking pretty rough.
Yeah.
Just
Okay,
really
need
think
the
we need to
timeout
try to
yet.
score you guys.
Yeah.
I can
Well-
run over and try to get Tuglas out of like.
Yeah, I can't
Whatever.
move at all.
You can, you
You'll
just
die
hurt
if you
yourself.
Yeah, I'll talk.
Do
You have
do
a
you have
strong.
like
You could live.
do you have a long range spell attack that isn't a dex save?
I don't know.
Because looking at it this way, if we take out Brooker, the other two defenders are scared and there's a scorpion.
Right.
Well, but
Which
Lee
can't
and
do
Tusk
anything.
are.
But they've had their turn. There's only one defender which can do something to us right now, and she's looking pretty rough.
She's also a small creature, so she's not adding that much to the
Yeah.
podium in the first place.
She's adding less.
No.
It's more the stunning strike, and she could probably kill 4 of us right now.
Hmm
She's a monk.
Not if we score.
I hate monks.
Treffy, can you reach the ball?
Yeah, could Douglas pass the ball to Treffy?
Treffy's stunned, so
I'm
you just
stunned
throw
right
it, and,
now.
he just.
Just smack him with the
Just
back of the
hit
head.
him.
Hey.
You could run up and you could gently place the ball on top of him, but you might die
No,
on the
but-
way there.
Yeah.
Or
Oh boy.
we have the ball. Can't Ursa cross and heal someone?
You could.
I have no heals. Well, I could if I could get to somebody, then yes.
Yeah.
But let's see. How far away am I? Yeah.
Probably not.
Not
So
this
do we
round.
Ranger could run up to Douglas, take the ball, and give it to me, maybe. Like, be ready to give it to me once I'm unstunned.
Wait. Okay, I have 2 options. 2 options I want to suggest. First, I could run up and just try to like rip the branches off of Douglas. Second, I don't know if this would help, but I could cast jump on Douglas. I don't know if that would like prevent the vines and stuff.
Does he
but
have to be walking?
Yeah.
I'll just
Yeah,
shoot him.
Does it count
The
if he
spell
jumps?
itself specified teleporting is the only way you don't get damaged by moving.
Yeah.
So unless you can Misty
Darn.
Step. Can you Misty
But-
Step?
He might go unconscious and his body might fling a little further.
Oh, no.
He
The
ragdolls.
Spirit Guardians last
Oh,
while you're
no.
ragdolling.
Oh, did you
Like,
make a
yes.
concentration check for Spirit Guardians?
You just muted
Just make-
yourself then.
Yeah. Make 2 Constitution saving throws.
2? Okay.
Did you got hit twice? Yeah.
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 That's a 13.
Okay, that's good.
That's an 18.
Okay, you still have your.
I have another
Spirit
idea.
Guardians.
Stranger, take the ball, give it to Treffy, pick up Treffy, throw Treffy at the pedestal.
How strong is Stranger?
Does that count?
I think Treffy
technically
would
has
just-
the ball.
I mean, Treffy, I think, just has to consent to being thrown.
No. They're stunned. They don't get a say in the matter.
That's like plan E or F.
Technically, Treffy's just got to go last because the stun ends at the end of Brooker's next turn. Unless Brooker goes dead last, and then we're in trouble.
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody's got to do something, but it's not me.
Can
I
you risk
mean-
the arrow at Brooker.
The only thing I can really do is make the athletics check, which I have proficiency in. So,
To escape being.
To get out.
yeah, so I can escape. I can
That,
do
and you
that.
still have Spirit Guardians up, so Brooker can't
Yeah.
really get in range of you.
Yeah,
Without
if you
risk of
can, if
being
you think you
pummeled.
can escape
Mhm.
and maybe step backwards, then I could run up to meet you and heal you up a little bit.
Okay. All
Doesn't
right.
the ball need to stay on the enemy side, or else the rest of us are in trouble?
No, I mean if it's you guys won't get like yanked back over or anything. You're fine.
Oh, that could be a good escape method.
Yeah, just chuck the ball back and everyone just gets Ghostbustered back on the other side of the field.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
the way to do it.
So okay, Douglas, you want to take your turn and try to break free?
Yeah. Yeah, let's
All right.
roll that
Wants
athletics.
to break free.
Yeah. Make an athletics check.
It's a
With
16.
advantage. With advantage, please.
You said it's a 16.
Yeah.
You don't have advantage, but that is a success.
Yes.
Nice.
So you bust yourself free of these, just ripping the vines off of you, so you can move without getting hurt now.
Wait,
All
why
right.
don't you could just run up and smack a lady?
Oh, but that was your action to do that.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You
What
can't.
was your action?
You could come and pass the
Spirit
ball.
Guardian in range.
I mean,
That work? If you walk them into range, do they swing?
It's the first time they enter on
yeah.
a turn. Or on a
Yeah, so
round,
it'd have to be
whatever.
on Bruka's turn that they would, Bruka or Lee or anybody else.
Yeah, but as soon as she starts her turn, she will she'll take that damage.
Mhm.
So do you risk it or heal?
Well, I can't take another action.
But you can still move.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's whether the question is really, do you move forward towards the pedestal to hurt Brooka, or do you move back to get healed by Ursa?
I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna risk it.
Yes.
Do it.
Just
Live
get
life
rid
on
of
the edge.
monk.
Mantles over the tree bark, the branch in front of you, and gets in range of Brooka as the spirit guardians turn to their little pixie wrath upon the monk in range. That will end your turn.
But you left
Tugless.
the attack range of someone who's invisible and they react and kill.
Yeah, and you're dead. No, you're good now. So I could be really shitty about this, and I could just say that like Fisky and the boar and the scorpion are all going to take their turns simultaneously to do that. I think I'm gonna have Brooke take her turn just to get that over with, and then you guys can decide what you want to do, because that'll keep this moving forward a little bit faster. So Bruka starts her turn. She's gonna make a wisdom saving throw. I'm sure it won't matter.
14.
Yeah, she rolls a 9, so she fails and takes
22 radiant.
Yeah, she is
Yikes.
unconscious.
That's the end of Brooker's turn, so Treffy's not stunned anymore. And there's no
Yeah.
one guarding the pedestal. Yes. And we drop the monk. This is a victory all around, team. We get the point and knock someone out. And then we all just kick her while she's down. Because she can't dodge this.
That's the end of Broca's turn.
Okay. Truffy is unstunned.
Go,
Probably
Truffy, go.
comes running up, grabs the Thunderball from Tugless, and then just with the stick of throwing, because I have a 10-foot reach with it, just boop it on the pedestal.
All right, you
You're a
boot the
lacrosse
pedestal.
player. I forgot that.
And as you boop the pedestal, I gotta just keep this up for like quick play here. The horn sounds indicating you have scored again, and you have taken a hefty lead over the Call Rock Reef Hunters. We're gonna go ahead and take our break here. And come back for what could be the final round of this game, depending on how things go. Your team's looking kind of rough. The other team's looking pretty rough too. But we'll see. Still anyone's game. Stay tuned, Internet, and we will be back shortly. Hello, Internet, and welcome back to Saturday night's Thunderball. Thank you. We have just finished our a climactic third set of still the second set because no one scored. God, this game's been just back and forth, topsy-turvy, all sorts of fun stuff. Thank you for joining us. Let's just go ahead and jump back in. During our break, you guys were talking about potentially strategizing for this match. To summarize it for the audience, making a decision of whether or not to just let the other team score to kind of save your energy so you can, since you are up 2-0 right now, to come back with one final push. The only thing I was going to say that your coach Yuri, as the guiding force that he is going to say that given how you defended last time, they're probably going to come at you expecting a hard defense. So you're going to take some hits either way, whether or not you want to put up a soft wall and let them move around you. That's up to you. You can see the other team on the other side of the field doing they have a healing spirit between them, sort of huddled powwow as they are all being healed by this by Fisky, and you just see Bruka just glaring daggers at your side of the field, like this time I'm gonna score. So you guys can decide what you want to do.
We should probably take the time out and prepare. We have another one if things go
I
real bad.
gesturing Brooker to bring it.
Yeah, I'm with Treffy. I think let's take a timeout and heal up and be up at full as best as we can.
Okay.
Morgan, you're muted.
Is that better? Am I muted
Yes.
still?
You're good.
Okay.
No, you're good.
I must have clicked on the other. We don't have the ball, so we can't call timeout.
It's
Well,
in
but it's
there.
on their side. The only time we can't call it is if they have it on our side.
Yeah, when you're
Oh.
between the plays like this, you can call a timeout.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
No, it's all right. It's confusing. It's
All in
like we're
favor?
making up the rules or something.
Let's do timeout.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you guys
I'll
call
timeout.
your second timeout. The buzzer sounds. Nope, that's rain sound effects. Why did you do that?
Oh no, it's another
Yeah.
rain delay.
Oh man, we don't have to use the timeout. That sucks. Thank you, Caster.
And you are able to do your thing. So you guys can recover, roll hit dice. You can do one of the recovery actions. Just look at the list there. You can either you can spend hit dice, or you can regain 2 class or racial abilities that restore on a short rest. Or you can cast some spells that have a casting time of 10 minutes or less, or do anything else.
Before we roll too many hit die, Douglas was saying he was going to do Prayer of Healing, which could do
Yeah.
a good chunk of it.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and do that.
So I'm
What level do
getting-
you want to cast that at?
I'm just gonna cast it at level 2.
Okay.
So submit. And that is, wow, that sucks. 7 points of healing,
Oof.
a 3 and a 1, plus a 3.
Well, 7 points of healing to everyone. So 49 points of healing.
Picking a character, Ace probably didn't realize you were voting on something. He was too busy just trying to
Or
stir
6
up
if you're
Brooker
42.
and did not realize you were casting heal, so was just healing himself. And he's not the brightest person.
So I used my rest to get my spell slot back, but I can do my bonus action Healing Light to get Douglas and I back up a bit.
Yeah,
And then I'm also
I mean, I
thinking,
give you some friendly pats on the back.
I mean, yeah.
yeah, that would probably be good too.
Yeah.
So
Smack. How many of these points do I get? lay out.
You have like 30 or something.
30.
Because I mean, I could take 6 of them, and then I could use all of mine. Or
Perfect.
yeah. So
Just gonna. Don't worry, guys. We got this one.
Yeah.
We're already
Okay.
2 ahead.
So let's see. You are currently over 20 down. Let me start with 46. See how much that gets you. That was, well, I rolled 2 1s, so you get 11. And then I can do it again because it's a bonus action.
So, alright. I mean, if, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I should probably use. I kind of want to hold on to 1 for on the spot healing.
Yeah.
And then maybe Ursa can use more of hers to get you back up.
I'll also do hit die. I'll just go ahead and do that if you want to hold on to
Well,
your
but
stuff.
you were casting a 10-minute spell, so I don't know
Yeah.
that you could.
Oh yeah,
also
that's right.
rest
That's
up.
right. That's right.
Okay, that's better. That's 5 more.
Does anyone have a rapier they're not using?
Oh, you know,
Or a
just in my
scimitar?
pocket. No.
I was just asking around.
Yep. Okay, and then in terms of
I got the
rolls or
javelin if you want
positioning,
it, but I don't have a rapier.
I have a dagger. Just
I think
it's in front of me.
I'm thinking it might make the most sense for as many of us as possible to be defenders and have just the 1 striker.
I
Yeah,
think that I'm gonna go large just in front of the podium, and I'll just like
Good idea.
plant myself there.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think we should mount a pretty strong defense and let them come to us as much as possible.
Yeah.
And then if
I
we can
agree.
get the ball away from them, take that striker and zoom them across the field.
Yeah, so I will probably stay the striker. I'll just hide out in the back corner over
Or
here.
Treffy, do you want to do our special combo?
Except I'm not able to target them.
Oh yeah, because you're a striker.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I will do my silent image on the pedestal to make that tricky for if they get to scoring. So actually,
Okay.
Treffy's probably going to be like hiding up on the ship and just like ducking up and down over the side.
Yeah. If you go prone, you'll have 3/4 cover up there.
Yeah. So I'll just go prone, stand up, pop the arc, come back
Do
down.
it. If we get the ball back, I'll just run over to the ship. You just leap out of the ship onto my back and we'll just run.
Yep. This is a good plan.
Okay, and Sean, I'm gonna go large.
Okay.
for
Oh,
this.
I'll
Ace, you should probably go defender so you can blast them when they're on our side, because we don't need an infiltrator anymore.
But Brooker is right there.
But she's
Staring
about
at
to come over to
yeah,
our
she's
side.
about to be over here.
And once they're on our side, if you're the infiltrator, you can attack them.
I can stab Brooker.
You're going to be able to do more damage to her if you're a defender, but if you want to stay infiltrator,
I was going to go over, poison spray her in the face, and when she leaves my area, stab her with a dagger, and then I can just fireball Fisky. And then I go, screw you, Fisky.
Just this image of this tiny bird just like with a knife shooting fire and just spitting out poison, just like running across the field.
So are you staying you're staying an infiltrator?
Do you just really want me as a defender?
you're going to be able to do more, because I think as an infiltrator, you'll get 1 round against them, and then they're all going to be on our side, and you can't do squat.
Yeah, but it was also 1 round and we had the ball off of them last time.
I don't think we're gonna be that lucky this time around. I don't know if I can go 2 for 2 on that one.
And we can always take it
One more try.
our
though.
last time out too. You know, if we get the ball, we can take the time out.
It's up to you. Ace, what you doing?
He's going to slowly walk away backwards, just eyeing Brooker like, I will mess you up. I will
All right. If you're gonna
mess you
go if you're going defender though, they're gonna readjust their positioning here. Okay.
Mess you up.
All right. Because I was really looking forward to you getting into melee with her and her stunning you like with an opportunity attack, and then just like destroying.
She
you.
can't opportunity attack me.
Why not?
She's an attacker. She can't hit me. I was hoping to bait that out and be like, penalty.
That's true.
She cheated. Send her
That
off.
is true. That is true.
You can't beat this
point.
me.
Okay, so they're going to do that. Well, she still, I guess she could have stunned you, and then we would have dealt with the penalty shot, and then have to deal with all of.
That could have been a victory there.
It could have been a victory. But no, I like this plan. Okay, you guys are all set up, ready to go.
I'm just double checking my mold earth if I can do something to mess up the ground in front of him. Because I think I can make the area difficult terrain. Yeah, so I think in the minute before the timeout, probably would have just done a bunch of mold earth or to make it difficult terrain.
Okay,
Quick.
in the area like in the center.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I'll probably adjust. If that would be there, then they're all going to line up like that. So we'll just do that.
Yeah.
this way.
I have a question, Sean.
Okay.
Similar
do.
to the darkness question. We only need to be able to see them making an attempt to stop them, right?
Yeah.
So if I cast darkness behind the pedestal, so the pedestal was in darkness, they would roughly know where it is. They would have disadvantage on the attack, and we could still add our AC to it and be like, don't even try it.
They already have disadvantage because Treffy has silent image up. But darkness would essentially give the same effect that like if they moved around it and went into the darkness to make their attack, then you wouldn't see them making their attack, so you wouldn't be able to defend. So it's a double-edged sword.
We'll just mold Earth one time to make it so they can't.
Okay. Just mold earth
All right.
all the way around the pedestal except one spot, and then just plant one of our big people in front of it.
Let's make a moat.
We'll work on that next time. Sorry, I got the hiccups. As the minute winds down, the buzzer sounds once again, and what are we doing? Set 3 begins. Let's go and roll initiative.
It's a 19.
19. Okay. Bruka is going to roll a natural 20.
No.
24. I've never rolled this well in initiative in my life. I feel powerful. I feel in control. And the team I'm running is down 2-0.
Really
So
taking initiative, huh?
It's okay. We need him to come to us.
yeah, no, that works. And as the arc energy spawns once again on your side of the field, a large form is spawned forth of a massive troll appears on your side. It looks wet and sticky and not fun to be around. Yeah, I think it kind of spawns, we're going to say like right there, like crashing down onto the debris on this side of the field. All right. Well, it's going to start with their turn, and it's not going to be super exciting because Fisky is going to take the ball. And she is going to ride forth on her trusty mount forward to about here. Actually, before I do that, she and the boar are both going to take their turn simultaneously. So I will give you guys an option to go if somebody on your team wants to go first.
I mean, I'm just gonna stand up and pop the arc a couple of times with Eldritch Blast.
You can do that.
Let's see. So first attack, natural 20.
Ouch.
Let's see. Let me make sure I have the right dice. Yes. That is 13 points of force damage, and I'm going to push it 10 feet towards the side of the field.
Okay. Yeah, so it goes about right there.
And then the second Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
That's only a 15.
Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. That hits with the 15.
All right. So one more d10. 7 more force damage and pushing it another 10 feet.
Okay. 7 more force damage. I don't think there's really anywhere else it can go.
Yeah.
Maybe kind of skids up this way a little bit,
Mhm.
but it's kind of pushed back as far as it can be.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll say you get it right into the corner here.
And then I will go prone.
Okay,
Dropping
you drop
beneath
prone.
the side of the railing.
All right. So Fisky and the board will take their turns running forward here. The board takes its turn as Fisky grabs the ball. Fisky. Is going to use her bonus action to. Actually, fuck it. No, the board's got 100 feet of movement. I think they just moved. No, 80 feet of movement. Sorry. Yeah, I think they just moved to the other side of the field. They get caught up on this difficult terrain here, but they move just to your side. Sorry, I got to move some things around so I can get here, and they get about right here. Fisky and the Fisky and the boar. And she is going to use her action to cast. Let me check the radius on this. Doo-ba-doo.
Why is the ruler starting on ice? What is this?
Just hold on for 1 second. No, we'll do something else. She casts some moonbeam right into this chunky part over here. And that is a radius of. All right, it's 40 foot high, 5 foot radius. She's going to put it right between Tugless and Stranger. And I need both of you to make Constitution saving throws.
Alrighty.
If you're a shapeshifter, you take more. Or you
17.
take disadvantage.
5.
5 fails, 17 succeeds. I already rolled damage. Tugless, you take 16 points of radiant damage.
Good lord.
And you take 8, Stranger. Okay. And she's going to use her bonus action. She's got lots of to do this turn and then nothing to do after. She summons her spirit totem again. This time it is going to be right here. And she summons the hawk spirit totem again.
Question
Alright.
regarding these spirit totems.
Uh-huh.
Summoning outside of a timeout or reset is a penalty.
They're
She
not
keeps
designated
summoning
as
totems.
creatures. Nope. She cleared this with the board of commissioners beforehand. That's it for her turn.
If I count favorites. Do we want Alessa to try and rip the ball off of Fisky?
I was thinking about running up there and smacking that boar.
You might want to go. Well, yeah,
Get rid of some of that movement.
but also taking
The
down
bull's done
giant
its
moon
turn.
laser is gonna. It's
Moon
gonna.
laser. Yeah.
Yeah, gonna help.
I mean, I have 2 attacks. I can slice at them both.
Yeah.
All right. I'm a get up on there. And take a slice at the 4.
Okay.
My
Hit
first
4.
attack. That is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Ooh. Let me switch again. Let's see, it does 13 slashing.
All right.
Okay.
13 points of slashing.
And with my second attack, I'm gonna go for Fisky.
Okay. Make your attack.
Ooh, dirty 20.
That hits.
Okay. Slash again. Another 13.
Okay. So 13 points of damage to Fisky, and she's making a concentration check. That's a dirty 20.
Ah, okay.
So she succeeds. She failed that, then everyone in the next game is getting Warcaster. That's the first time I think I've succeeded on a concentration check. Okay, so you smack both of them. What else?
I do. And as a bonus action, I would like to cast Compelled Duel on Fisky.
On Fisky?
Yes.
Okay.
Fight me.
What is the saving throw on that?
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. The fight me
See.
spell.
Yep.
That's a 16.
What is my thing? I don't think it's that high. It's 15. Dang it.
Oh man. Okay,
Saves.
she succeeds on it. She does not fall for your taunting.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, it just fails. Okay. Ah, well.
Okay. So that's the end of Ursa's turn. Oh, I forgot to mark Fisky. And the boar is taking their turns. All right. Oh, I forgot to roll something for Leah before. No, she's still on this plane of existence. Okay, so who's gonna go next? Bruka has a vendetta. No, I think the scorpion is going to take its turn next. It sort of climbs over Bruka and comes around this side of the field. Has 40 feet of movement. 30. Yeah, I'll say it kind of runs around this way, and it's going to get up right here with Ace. And it's going to attack you, Ace.
Excuse me, Mr. Scorpion. You and Lee are the only people on the enemy team I don't have a beef with.
And
Do
as
you
you're
really want to
explaining
join this list?
as you're explaining it, misses you with its first claw attack.
I'll pull out my parchment and be like, look, your name, not on the shit list, okay?
18 on its second claw attack.
I will use my reaction and do a shield. And be
Okay.
like, hey, you just know, like,
And a 15 on its sting attack, but so it misses you with all three. As you're explaining this calmly to the scorpion, you throw up your shield to deflect its last two blows. It doesn't seem to be to understand your diplomacy. All right, that'll end Mr. Scorpion's turn.
does anyone have anything they wanted to do this turn? Or are we more also just waiting for people to cross over?
I mean, there's enough people over on one side that, or there's enough things over on one side that I could cast Shatter.
Well, they're still on their side of the barrier right now.
Brooker
Well,
is.
Or if you attack the three that are over here, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Mhm.
Because my only option was I was going to hold a fireball action until Brooker walked over towards where the ball is, because I don't like Brooker. Just step over, Brooker. Just step over. But if you want to cast Shatter, you can cast Shatter.
Okay. Well, I think I want to do that then. I'm going to cast it. All right. All right. So I'm going to cast it about here, so it gets Fisky, the boar, and the scorpion.
Okay.
And I'll channel Divinity so that it does max thunder damage.
Oof. Okay. Constitution saving throw for the three of them.
Yes.
Fisky rolls a 14.
That meets.
So how much damage? How much damage is it on? It's 3d8, so it's 24 reduced to 12. And she's gonna. I'm also gonna just go ahead and make her concentration check. That's another 14, so she succeeds on that. The boar rolls a 6, and the scorpion rolls a natural 1. So they both take 24 points of ouch damage.
I like picturing this all in the 6-second time frame. So I like picturing Ursa stop the ball from moving with her hit. And as I'm explaining to the scorpion, look, you're not on my shit list, the big shatter happens. It's
Yeah,
like,
it just explodes around the three of them in this shrieking blast that destroys the ground and everything in a perfect circle. Fisky weathers the storm. The board is not looking good, and the scorpion is mostly fine. All right, that will. Is that it for Douglas or anything else?
That is it for me.
Okay.
Did you want to move out of the moonbeam? Just an option.
Oh, that's right. When you start your turn, you should make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. All right, let me make that. That's a 13.
That's gonna fail.
Crap.
I'm sorry. Bringing up.
Oh wow! I rolled 2 1s. You take 2 points of radiant damage.
Thank God. Okay. So where is the moonbeam? Like
It's right between you and Stranger. It has a 5-foot radius, so it goes about 10 feet. Basically, crosses the two of you. You're the only people in it right now.
Okay. I'm gonna move out of the way.
Okay. So you just move about right there.
Yeah, just gonna move out of the way.
Okay. All right. That's gonna put it to their turn. Yeah. Let's do this. Lee is going to go. No, Tuss is going to go. And he begins to fly over the boar. I think, what is the fly spell? 50 feet? 60 feet?
60.
60 feet. So it's going to fly up and over the boar. He goes 30 feet up and go about 30 feet this direction. And he's going to take... Stranger, you're very big and in the way. So he's going to take some shots at Stranger. And Alessa. So Stranger, that is a 18 to hit you.
That hits.
7 points of piercing damage. And Alessa, that is a natural 20. So, yeah, he's just going to do this. So he's also going to use his grasping shot on this one. So that's going to be 13 points of piercing. And 15 points of poison. And you are also brambled.
Okay.
And that's all he's got for his turn. Back to you guys.
I really don't like him. So
I'll take some shots at Fisky.
Okay.
okay.
Should I make my con save first?
Yeah, go and do that. Thank you for reminding me.
18.
You succeed, so you only take. That's the wrong character sheet. That's why there's no Moonbeam spell. God damn, I rolled double ones again.
I love
You
that.
take 1 point of radiant damage. How does that even? The statistics are rolling 4 ones in a row on a d10. Someone do that. I need to know how bad my luck is today. Okay, that is you
Okay.
get a
We're
slight
going.
sunburn.
We're gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark Fisky,
Ooh, okay.
and then I'm gonna fire 2 arrows at Fisky.
Yep. Good follow up on that.
21 and 13.
The 21 definitely hits. Let me check on the 13. The 13 does not.
Okay. So then that'll be 16 piercing,
Ow.
like 10, then 2, then 4.
Yeah. Ow. Ow. Yeah, one arrow she dodges out of the way of, the other one she's not able to, and it sinks into her shoulder. She almost drops the Thunderball from that, but holds on, staying on the boar.
Is Moonbeam still up?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. Constitution saving throw. That's a 4, so that's a no.
Lovely. That's all I wanted.
Okay, she drops the spell, almost drops herself. That is the end of Stranger's turn.
Yeah.
It will be either Lee or Bruka, and I think Lee is gonna go. Lee also flies, comes soaring in, straight for Ace.
What?
Ace, you've done a lot of damage and haven't really gotten hit much. They want to lock you down.
But Fisky's so low, I'm not even paying attention to my right side.
Yeah, and she blindsides you. And she is going to make nope, that's Ruka's sheet. She's gonna make 2 attacks with her greatsword against
I'm
you.
just gonna turn around and be like, look, you also aren't on my shit list, okay? Do you want
She's not curse you though. That's a natural 20.
you're gonna join the shit list?
So she's gonna use no, she's already used both her spell slots, so she can't Eldritch Smite. So that's good.
Sucked in.
So that's 23 points of damage on the first attack.
Is that all? Yeah.
And then
right.
with the second one, that is a 20 to hit. You have your shield
I
up.
have an AC of 22, so
Okay.
goes.
You do avoid the second attack, just barely keeping your shield in place.
I just want to scream at her like a dragon roar, but it's just a bird chirping.
And she remains on the field.
In Ace's head, it's the loudest dragon roar ever. To everyone else, you hear a little tweet.
She sort of feels bad after the cute tweeting. That ends her turn.
Well, Alessa, are you going to move with brambles to try and remove them?
Do I know how long they last?
The
pokies?
I haven't said, but I'll just let me double check whether it feels like they're going away or not. Nope, doesn't feel like they're going away anytime soon.
All right. Well, So I gotta get out of that.
Quick question. Picking up an object off the ground, action or free action?
It's an interact object, so you can. That's a free action. If you do it once per turn. The first time you do it on your turn, it's an interact with object. Any subsequent time, it's going to be an action.
Alyssa, do you mind if I go?
No, go right ahead.
This could end really. Ace could end up going down here, but it's going to be so worth it. I'm going to cast a fear ball. So it hits the boar, Bisky, the scorpion, and Brooke is just gonna see the splash hit the barrier
it's
in her
gonna
face.
She's in
Just
the
as she's
zone.
about to cross.
Yeah. Okay. That's a dexterity saving throw for the three of them.
Yes.
This could go real bad. Dexterity for Fisky is a 14.
I don't think
Failed.
he's surviving.
I forgot to add the button which adds my charisma modifier to my fire damage because I'm a fire dragon. So that is 29 fire damage.
Oh God. Let me make sure she's not dead outright. That's a natural 20 for the boar.
I don't care about the ball. He's not the one holding the ball.
And the scorpion rolls a 6. So how much damage?
29 fire damage to
All right,
those
so-
that failed, and 14 to the ball.
The two people that succeeded didn't have enough hit points to survive, even with the one person who succeeded didn't have enough hit points to survive. So the boar is gone. Fisky is alive but unconscious. And she goes down, and the ball sort of rolls out of her hand. Okay. Anything else for your turn, Ace?
Is the scorpion still alive?
I forgot she had absorb elements, but that wouldn't have even helped her. The scorpion is still alive, yeah.
Okay, well, he's going to eye the shiny ball that's at the ground, look at Brooker, smile if a bird could smile with a beak, and knowing he may get killed by Lee because she a bitch. She gonna stay within
Whoa.
5 feet range of.
Hold on.
She came and just hit me for no reason. Okay, I've done nothing to her.
We
all
don't need
game.
to use language like that, though. She's not. Let's not do that. But yeah, you can move towards. Can
I
the
stay
ball.
in range of the scorpion and hit the ball?
Yes, you can do that.
Cool, because I'm more scared of the scorpion. Is Lee gonna swing?
Yeah, Lee's gonna swing at you.
She didn't have to.
Is she going to? She there?
She felt
Uh,
sorry for me when I tweeted at her. Does that?
And you call her a bad
That's a
word.
23 to hit.
That hits my AC's 22 with shield.
That's 13 slashing damage.
I'm still good. Whoa, I was concerned. And I would like to pick up the ball while looking at Brooker.
Okay, and you recover the ball for your side of the field, thus trapping Brooke on the other side.
Can you fly up and get it to me?
We should call a timeout.
I don't
It's
think
up
we
to
need
you.
to.
No, we don't. We don't call the time. This is. How much speed of movement would I have left?
You have, well, you moved from where Lee is, so just measure from there.
Oh, yeah.
You moved about 20 feet.
Oh, if I fly, I can do the.
I mean, you don't have to get all the way.
They
to me,
can't
because-
attack me on the other side, can they? If they're not a defender, right?
No, and they can't call timeout once you're on the other side of the field.
I know. So. Whee!
I'll
Plus,
come
their,
get you, Treffy.
their
I'll
captain's
just
down.
fly
They can't
over
call timeout anyway. I guess I will fly, and I guess this
No,
gives
the
scorpion.
coach can call a timeout.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I guess the scorpion will get an attack of. Oh, yeah, the scorpion will
You
get an
gonna
attack
risk
of
it?
opportunity.
You do have AC of 22.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
gonna-
gonna risk it. We're gonna
This
try
is
and
gonna
get over
be-
to the other side so they can't.
Okay. It's going to try to hit you with a sting attack because that's its best attack. So it's all or nothing here. And you know what? Just for the added drama, I'm not gonna whisper this roll. We're just gonna do this out in the open.
I still wanted to hit and do 12 damage because I want to land right next to Brooker.
That's a 10 to hit.
10. Oh, it misses. I want to land right next to Brooker and rest my arm on her shoulder. Next up.
Okay.
I'm
Are
not
you gonna
attacking her.
No.
Now,
I'm on their side.
is stripping the ball counted as an attack? Because
No, it's not.
she could try to take it from you.
She could try to take the ball from you.
Okay, I'm going to stay up in the air, flying and looking down at her. Next up.
Okay.
I'm in the air.
You can get mad hops.
Guys, I'm risking it. I don't care.
Okay. So you're
Ace
You're,
is not the right. I don't like Brooker.
okay.
You
so
obviously
you're back
don't
on
like winning either.
your side of the field, hovering in the air away from her. About how far?
Well, I had 30 feet of movement left, so
So kind of up at an angle.
yeah,
let's say
I'm
like
at least 20 feet up.
20 feet off the ground. Yeah, I'm good with that.
How
Okay.
far can she jump? Because I'll be 1 foot taller than that.
I don't think she can jump that high. It's her turn. She can attack you to force the penalty to do a penalty shot instead, because that is probably her best option.
That's a
Considering
professional foul. That should be tier 2 disqualified from this game
that's
forever.
not. That's just good strategy. She's gonna try to force the foul with you. Except
She can't reach me. She has no ranged weapons.
Nope, she has darts. There we go. They just weren't on her
Damn it.
thingy there. I'm just gonna do the unarmed attack because that's the closest thing I have to the darts. So she's gonna get 2 of these to try to.
It should stop after 1, to be honest.
Well, it's whether she hits you. If she misses you twice, then you're golden. Yeah, she's going to make her attack.
It's going to be whispered or public.
No, this is going to be whispered because I don't want to go into her settings there. That's a 14.
Misses.
Your shield spell is gone right now because you took your turn. So you'll have to recast it to re-up it, just FYI. I know that's probably below your AC anyway. And that's a 23.
That'll hit even if I cast shield. I'm just going to look her dead in the eye and take the hit like a dragon would.
All right, you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm still up.
And the ref immediately blows the whistle,
Can we play advantage?
calling a foul and stopping play. This is the first time we get to go to the penalty shots, and this is not going to look good for their side of the field here for doing this. So everything stops, and you see the Call Rock. The stadium is silent. The Call Rock Reef Hunters on the other side of the field are stunned. No one can believe that the Reef Hunters are about to be shut out against a low-ranked nobody team. So I'm excited we get to do this because we haven't gotten to do a penalty shot. So I'm glad we get to at least try this once. So on a penalty shot, all arcs are disabled. Actually, let me double check because because you guys were on the side of the field. And you will get on the opponent's field to play. Okay. The foul team elects 1 striker to take possession of the ball in the midfield on the offending team's field to play.
So I'm the only striker.
The team may elect as many additional strikers and infiltrators as they choose to position on the offending team's wings. I believe I have rule. A team may expend a timeout prior to a penalty shot to make substitutions or position changes. So you guys could make position changes by using your last timeout here if you wanted to.
I don't think we need to.
Let's not do that because then they'll get to change some things around.
The offending team must position all defenders within their backfield. All of the members of the defending team are required to leave the field to play. And yeah, so
Am I about to
They
have
don't-
an unopposed shot because Fisky's down?
yeah, so a couple of things are happening right now. They are going to they're going to call a timeout because that's their only option here. So we do get a timeout. You guys can do your timeout rest stuff and talk with your team and talk strategy.
They cheated. We made the home team cheat in front of everyone.
Not
It's not
cheating.
cheating. It's just a penalty.
It's
She
strategy.
cheated. She cheated.
Okay.
I'm taking this as a win. Who's taking the shot?
Who has the
that
best chance of
is-
making the shot?
So with my stick of throwing, I have a +8 to trying to score. Does anyone have something better if you have your best finesse +1?
That's a +8.
Does anyone have a 20
for
in
me.
strength or dex?
No.
I mean, I have my guided strike,
Yeah,
which gets me a. Hang on.
gives you
Plus
a
10
+10.
to it?
So
Yeah.
we might want to give it to you so that you can.
So wait, can they do anything in the 6 seconds, or do we have 6 seconds to do what we want and they just got to stand there and defend the pedestal?
They can do whatever they want in those 6 seconds. The only ones that are on the field, because anyone who's not a defender for them is off the field for those 6 seconds. So you guys get one round to do whatever you can against anyone that they are electing as a defender. Fisky
Okay.
is out. No one can heal her. She is not returning to play. So she is not able to be put in any positions. So what they are doing is electing Bruca as their striker. So Bruca will not be in play. The Scorpion, no, not an infiltrator, defender, which leaves the other 3 that they are putting as defenders to guard the pedestal.
So
So
Or
Ursa can
we-
have a +10.
We give
Uh-huh.
Ursa
The
the
only
ball.
the only thing I can think of is if I can reckless attack, I can give myself advantage. I
Yeah.
have a +7 to hit.
I
Or
could
we give-
also
Yeah.
call lightning. Can I cast spells on them?
Yeah, once play resumes, you can do whatever you normally would. You guys can act as a team. It's just one of you has to start in the midfield with the ball,
Mhm.
which is right here, and everyone else on the team that is either a striker or an infiltrator will start on the sides.
I can call lightning and channel divinity for full damage.
Oh
I
my
can-
gosh.
I can try and fear them as
Just
well.
Murder them.
This essentially
have
turns into a
fire.
shooting gallery for you.
I have
placeholders.
fire.
Yeah, this is so good. This is intense. Okay.
That's-
You also have a timeout. Ace, do you have any more hit dice?
Oh yeah, I have to hit.
And Ace
I'm
does
just-
not have to be the one who starts with the ball. Anyone
Yeah.
can start with it.
Okay. Oh, I'm definitely using my hit dice too.
I was comfortable with that's at 16. I'm only up to 21. You can't beat this me. So I say, what the ball's got to be there. I say Ursa takes the ball with that +10.
Yeah.
And what's your normal attack normally?
With the Thunderball, it is +7.
So that makes it 18. Right now, unless they've got gloves, they got 16. We just got to get Ursa to the pedestal and it's ours. And I doubt the Scorpion has gloves, so we don't need to worry about them.
The Scorpion is a large creature, by the way.
Yeah, I
Is
mean,
it looking rough?
And they increase the AC of the pedestal by 5 for each of them. So
Yeah.
5, 10.
with all of that, if all of them block
17?
on a single shot, that would be 27.
Yeah. It's a tough shot.
But you
But
Okay.
if you can take
plus
multiple
18.
shots or get them out,
That's
yeah.
true. Treffy, could you use your
Theo.
well, no, not fear, because Eldritch Blast to like knock one of them away
I
from
could-
the pedestal.
I could, rather than fear, I could just boop a couple of them away.
Yeah,
I
that
also
would-
have gust of wind I could do.
Yeah,
What's
I like that better because like even if we do damage to them, like they're still gonna.
How healthy does the scorpion look? Because we smacked him pretty hard.
Can you see its hip? Can you not see its hip bar?
Mm-mm.
No, we can see everybody else's.
Oh, I thought I had changed it so you guys could see it. Hold on. No, that's to turn on its aura. It doesn't have an aura.
It's an aura.
What about now?
It's giant.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Does anyone? Can we attack the pedestal with other spells? So like, if Tugler's had guiding bolt to give advantage to the next
Mhm.
person that attacks.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
you could do
a
that.
good idea.
So,
Do you have guiding bolt, Tugler's?
I do actually. I do have guiding bolt.
yeah, as do I, but I think my Eldritch Blast is probably trying
Yeah.
to push them away is a better bet.
Should I try to take out
I-
the scorpion?
You can try. I've also got Earth Tremor, which each creature other than me in a 10-foot radius can be knocked prone if they fail a dex save.
oh my gosh, so many things.
Yeah, yeah, and everyone else could go before Ursa to wipe the field, clear the field as much as possible,
Yeah.
before she takes her shot. That's sort of the purpose of you guys being there.
Okay.
I
Ooh.
kinda wanna- we kind of want to
Hey.
protect Ursa a little bit.
Everyone's all up in here.
Yeah.
You do have to have one defender on the field, though.
Yeah.
So that person would have to start on the opposite side of the field.
Hey,
But they
hey,
can move over, right?
Maybe
Hey,
that should
yes.
be you, Ace, because you can fly over.
Far
Sean,
east.
is it technically stormy in the arena?
It is, yeah.
And that's how you know you have a Tempest Cleric on the team.
Yeah, because so I can do
It's
max
okay.
damage with channel divinity and then add a 1d10 to that
Because that's-
damage.
Because it's
call
stormy.
lightning.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then we
Oh
can
my
just
gosh.
fireball. We could just go for the knock them down health
Okay,
wise.
but-
This feels so bad.
Douglas, you can
It's
either.
murder.
I think you can either do Call Lightning or Guiding Bolt on the pedestal.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be able to
Yeah.
do both.
Oh yeah.
But they may not live through the attack. You
I-
guys want to get them away, or do you want to attack them? That's the
Yeah,
real question.
I say we get him away.
Yeah, I'm not
I
gonna
mean,
be
we
able
I
know
feel
that
like-
Ace's vote.
The scorpion's at half, so I feel like we
Hmm.
like if we want to take out one, the scorpion would be like the best one, and then maybe get the other two
Yeah.
away.
Because
Because if there's just one person there, it's like fine.
The scorpion's also adding the most to the
Yeah.
AC of the
Yeah.
pedestal.
I just want to
So.
point out, I did 29 damage to that scorpion, and how much was the shatter? 20.
Shatter
I don't
was
remember.
full, so that was 24.
So that's close.
If I charge
succeeded
it,
on
I
one
can
of
get
those.
3 reckless attacks on the scorpion. 'Cause I get 2 with my maul and then a hoof attack, so I can wail on it pretty good.
I'll also key you into one thing. It is at half right now. It had like bonus temporary hit points on top of it from some stuff. So yeah, it is technically below half of where it was right now. It's maybe at a third of where it actually was when it started.
Okay, so
I
I'm
didn't
gonna
realize
be
you guys
over
couldn't see the
here
hit bars.
and try and boop the people defenders away. That's
Yeah.
what Treffy's doing.
Okay.
I'm gonna call down the storm. I'm just
On
gonna
the-
electrocute everybody.
Oh, okay.
Also, Sean, I'm no longer large.
Okay.
I'll charge in and try to take out as much of the scorpion's
Can you
health
make
as I
Ursa
can.
large? Doesn't
No,
that give you like an
she can
extra?
do to herself.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
okay.
So Treffy,
you have
Alessa, and Douglas are gonna go, and then I should try to shoot.
I'm gonna go towards the end, see if we somehow manage to burn them down. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'll,
we
go-
can
I'll
push
go
them away
first.
so they don't have a lot of time to come back.
Yeah, that's one I was going to suggest. Just from like, if you push them away before they take their turns, then they're just going to run back to the pedestal.
Yeah, so we'll hold off on Treppy.
Okay.
So I'll go first then.
Douglas will zap him, and then I'll run in and try to finish off the scorpion.
And if
Okay.
you're not able to do that, then I'll like shoot the scorpion after you.
Okay.
And technically, I will mention one other thing with Douglas is that anyone you hit with a lightning spell, you can push. Like 10
You
feet or
can
something.
people too.
Right.
So if you drop it in the middle of all of them,
That's the plan.
yeah. So just
What if we
one
just-
other.
Hold one action, let them go, drop the thunder, Ursa waltzes in.
Well, so then should we wait to do the lightning until after I go in, so we put that later, so you can push them away?
By holding
Yeah.
an action, you could thunder, push them all, and Ursa walks in straight after that action's held and done. Before they have a chance to move back to the pedestal.
Mhm.
Because isn't it a save? They either take half damage, which means they still get hit, so they still get pushed away.
Yeah,
Or
it's
they
a-
get pushed if they fail the save.
Yeah, they'll get pushed either way.
Okay, yeah, and it's a dex save too.
So
Hmm.
either way, they'll get pushed. So if we hold
Yeah.
that action till Ursa's turn, then they'll just be pushed away, and there's no one there.
Ursa, are you fast
Oh.
enough to get to the pedestal from where you are?
From where I'm at, I think my feet. No.
Trevi
could
just
probably
casts
get-
fly on
yeah.
you. Then you'll have 60 feet of flying.
Does
Or I can take you in with me.
oh
Either way, she can reach there. Isn't this just a win? Technically,
They,
Okay.
there's
gotta
no way
have a
they can
turn or
avoid
two.
the 10-foot of. Not if we hold the action.
Yeah,
They
they're gonna
no
have-
way of.
yeah, but they're gonna have
If-
it if we hold, then they're gonna have time to prepare something. So
They'll have time to do one thing.
let's
Someone should stand in front of Ursa to try and protect him from stripping the ball.
Plus, if we really want to, I think if I cast Fly on Ursa, she would have the speed on her own. Otherwise, if we have to have a ride in on the lesson, we'd have to hold 2
Okay.
turns to let it all happen.
Mhm.
yeah. Okay,
So,
so fly on me.
yes, I will give you Fly.
Melissa goes in, then Tugless pushes people away, and then I go in. It's our programmed order of operations.
That sounds right.
Being in the middle of the field,
And we'll
can she
see what
be
they
middle
do
of
in
the
response.
field 20 feet up in the air, or does she have to be on the ground, middle of the field, when it starts?
I don't think there's any rules that she has to be on the ground. She just has to be in the middle of the field.
Well, you can land when
have-
you have the fly spell on you.
Yeah. Okay.
She could
It's
start
small.
there, yeah, if she wanted
Yeah.
to.
It's more keeping out of reach of stripping the ball.
Those of you that are on the opposing team side of the field, you do have to start on the wings. So just into one of those boxes, wherever you want in that box, you can start as close or as far away from them as possible. But
And the troll is frozen, right? Ace isn't just going to be chilling
Yeah,
here
no, the
watching
troll
the
is
next
disabled.
second.
the troll is disabled for the first round. Yeah.
Ursa, do you want to wear my wrist brace? If a creature attempts to disarm you, you roll a d6. On a d6, they can't. On a 6, they can't.
Oh.
Just
Okay.
giving Ursa all the gear.
Just in case. I don't know.
Oh yeah, because I'm
That's
still
just-
wearing those
Just like
gloves.
goosh, goosh, goosh.
I'm
All
ready.
right. So let's go ahead and start this and see how it goes.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Oh boy.
All right. As you get in position, the timeout has ended. There's that tension in the air. I think a lot of the stadium has left, assuming that the Reef Hunter's about to lose, but the people are holding out are like all like rally caps and ready to go and hoping for this ultimate comeback from the Reef Hunters. And this is the pivotal moment. And at this time, the buzzer sounds and the penalty shot commences. I'll sound the buzzer.
We're all strikers now, right? Y'all just still
Yes,
have your
you are.
dots as
Oh,
defenders.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you're strikers. All right.
No, I'm an
Uh,
infiltrator.
Surprise!
Surprise,
Let's roll initiative.
I'm so nervous right now.
We're still 2 up.
I know. I'm just nervous.
Even if it goes
22.
wrong.
22.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna say Bruca can't roll because she's not on the field. So Tuss.
Boy, I bet
is
she's
going
pissed.
To roll. 15. That's a fail. All right, you guys go first. What do you do?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Think, yeah, I think
Charge.
it's, yeah.
I charge the scorpion.
Okay, you charge across the field towards the scorpion.
Get him.
Okay, and I'm going to attack. Oh, do I want to do the third attack? Yeah, I'm going to attack recklessly.
Okay.
So, first shot as a 25 to hit.
Hits.
Second one's a 22 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, that's 2 shots with a maul, and then my bonus action I get to attack with my hooves.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 23.
Hits. Roll your damage.
Okay. 32.
Scorpion poof. Actually, no, it doesn't poof. It crunches, and it like you stomp it with that last bit, and it the the carapace of this scorpion crushes inward, and then the whole thing kind of shrinks back down to a tiny little scorpion just on the bottom of your hoof, and it is gone. Actually, I'm just gonna delete it. There we go.
Bye.
So smash, stomp. Anything else for Alessa's turn?
No, I think I'm gonna hang out over there.
Okay. That will put it to either Lee or Tust. Oh man. Okay.
Fight me.
Lee, I think is going to be the one that goes. And she is going to try to the only thing she can, I think, right now to hopefully do something here. She's going to cast Banishment on Ursa.
Awesome. Okay, I have to roll save for that, huh?
Yeah,
It's a charisma, isn't it?
this is a charisma saving throw.
Ooh, okay, I have a nice plus to this one. Don't roll a what? I'm gonna roll this one instead. Oh no! 14.
14.
Yeah.
DC's a 15.
Ah!
Ursa poof, disappears, and the
With
Thunderball
the ball?
just. No, I say the
okay.
ball lands on the ground. And you see Lee give, like, as she finishes the incantation, looks in surprise that it worked, and it kind of and her and Tusk exchange a glance, like maybe we can do this, seeming empowered by that success. So Ursa disappears. You know that Lee's the one that cast it. That's her turn.
So now I think it's Tugless up.
Yeah. I'm gonna run over to. Am I able to move over and get the ball, or is Ursa the only one that can shoot? I just want to make sure.
You can get
No. She can run over and get the ball, or you can run over and get the ball. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna run over. I'm gonna grab it, and then I'm gonna cast Call Lightning on all those people.
Okay, on Lee and Tusk. Okay, they're gonna
Yeah.
make dexterity saving throws, and you're maxing the damage.
I am.
Okay, so what is the max damage, call lightning, because it's 3d10, and you have an extra d10.
Yes.
So that's
So
4d10. Oof. Okay. Lee or Tust rolls a 20. Lee rolls a 21.
Damn. All right. Yeah, they both succeed.
But they both take 20 points of damage.
I
They're
mean,
both
I guess.
pushed. They're both pushed away 10 feet from the... I guess it's 10 feet from the point of impact.
Yeah, so...
Okay. And Lee is going to make a concentration check. That's a 14. She maintains concentration on it. Okay. That's the end of Tuglas's turn.
Yes, yeah, I can't do any more movement.
Okay. Lee's taking her turn, so I'm gonna X her out. Tuss is still up. He moves back towards the pedestal, really trying to stay in this. And he is going to... I guess he's gonna shoot at you, Tuglas. Which is all he's done this entire match. First shot. It's a 21. Second shot is a 14.
The first one hits, the second one does not.
Okay. That is 10 points of piercing damage. He's gonna action surge.
Okay.
He's gonna fire a 12 and a 14.
Misses.
He's gonna use a bonus action on the last one to redirect it at Treffy. It's gonna be 17.
That hits.
Okay. You take 6 points of piercing damage,
Okay.
and I need you to make a... Yeah, he's gonna make this a shadow arrow. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That's a 12.
It's a fail.
Okay.
You can now only see 5 feet in front of you.
Okay.
That's it for Tusk's turn.
All right. That changes a little bit what I'm gonna do, but I am going to kind of shout out, "Did he move? Did Tusk move?"
Someone can respond, yeah.
And then Douglas goes, yeah, he moved back. He moved back.
I think Treffy has a high enough wisdom to know that that means Tusk is still more or less where he was.
Okay.
So Treffy's gonna slowly make his way forward. Isn't gonna be able to get close enough to see him, but is going to cast Fear in a 30-foot cone at Tusk and Lee.
Okay.
So they both need to make wisdom saves.
Wisdom saving throw for Tusk. That's a 5.
So he fails.
Lee, that's a 14.
Fails. So they're both
Okay.
scared.
They're both afraid. All right.
So, I mean, now we basically just have to cycle through and they'll run and then we can just walk it in.
Okay. Well, Stranger and Ace can both still go. So no one on their team can go now. So yeah, Stranger and Ace, what do you got?
This is a guaranteed win. Ace is gonna go fly over near Brooker and be like, "Bad game for you, isn't it?" Like a high quality sportsmanship he has.
Yeah.
You can't beat this mate, Xander's food car.
Okay.
Question: because Lee is feared, does she drop the banishment for Ursa?
No, it
No.
doesn't have any effect on that, but the only actions they can take are to dash away from me.
It is Stranger's turn, or Stranger can go too, so she can potentially break the effect.
Okay, yeah, we'll. I'll
Or you can
change my-
score if you can do it, but
Yeah, so I have the archery fighting style. Does that like apply to the Thunderball if it's at range? Because it's like ranged weapon attacks.
by the rules, no. I will allow it though.
Okay. Probably not going to do that just because I'm in
Mr. Crawford disagrees with me, but I would allow it.
Oh yeah, okay.
Jeremy Crawford and his many hot takes on Thunderball.
Yeah.
No, I'll just. Leah and Test are both going to run, so I'll just try to like unbanish Ursa.
Okay.
So I guess I'll change my hunter's mark to Lee and shoot her.
Okay.
28 and 18.
Both hit. Deal your damage.
Here we are.
This terrified woman here.
We've got let's see, 19, 21 piercing.
Okay. Total from the 2 attacks?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm assuming that neither one of them breached or kind of exceeded 20 on a single attack, so...
No, the highest
make
was a
2
9.
Okay, make 2 DC 10 concentration checks. First one's a 7. She loses concentration. Ursa poof, pops back down. We're right next to Douglas.
You can't fly anymore, though.
Oh.
All right. That's in the
Douglas
stranger's
is
turn.
down, right?
Ursa, you're the only one left.
You probably take the ball from me and walk it up.
Yeah, I can't quite get there all the way, but I can still yeet it. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna just sort of like grabs the ball back from him and rushes forward a little bit. Let's see. I can get to like essentially where Lee is.
Yeah.
So I was gonna get up there and throw the Thunderball.
Okay.
Hoping that if I miss, perhaps Alessa or Trevor could get it.
Yeah. Tust will use his reaction to increase it, the AC as much as he can, but that'll only be a 15.
Okay. Good. Your eyes get all sparky. I'm gonna activate my guided strike.
Okay.
With the +1 for the stick of throwing.
That is. Hold please. That's so many. 24.
24. Yep. So you come running up. Lee is sort of cowering beside you from the fear effect. Tust, also distracted by Treffy, is looking like he's beginning to run away, catches you out of the corner of his eye as your eyes spark. You grip the Thunderball and just hurl it forward. He tries to extend an arm to block the shot, but is just a second too late, and the ball strikes the side of the pedestal and ricochets off of it. And the second that it does, there is another loud horn that sounds throughout the stadium. And after a brief moment of silence, as the audience has gone quiet, you can hear a small section of audience members cheering off to the side, your little traveling fan section, as they are just losing their minds over there. Coach Yuri on the side of the field drops the clipboard that he's holding, just dumbfounded. You see Alden Tross over to the side, just jumping up and down. His hair's a mess. His tie is askew, and over the loudspeakers, you hear the voice of Kirkstorm saying, "Griffins win! Griffins win the match!" And that is where we are going to end our session here for tonight.
Oh man, we did it.
We
Wow.
did it.
We
Wow.
just
Shut
destroyed
out!
them.
You just shut out one of the most prominent teams in the Battle of our Thunderball League. Good
God.
job, everyone.
Hell
Now I
yeah.
get to be the first person to shake Brooker's hand and give them a coupon to Xander's food cart.
Uh,
Respect. They are the biggest threat in Ace's eyes, so respect has been earned.
you were
During the
kind of
game.
a dick to her during the game, though. She does
Yeah.
not draw the line there. I think Brooker just goes storming off the field as soon as it happens. Doesn't even stay to sort of congratulate. You can see the Reef Hunters.
I'm
are
not the one
looking-
that cheated.
are looking dejected. Fisky has received medical attention on the side of the field.
okay?
But is
Then I will thank Fisky.
okay. Well, we'll get through that next time and see how your good sportsmanship comes back around on you.
Yeah.
We will, we'll pick this up next week. Good game, everyone. You all level up.
Oh yeah.
7.
All right.
So awesome. Good job. So like I said, we will be back in 1 week from today. So I'll be the 28th, same time, same place. I'll just run through. Let me put on some music. It's just like deathly silent for me right now. I cannot stand the silence. You can check out over the next week. We have a game tomorrow at 4 o'clock Eastern time, the Pursuit of the Black Kestrel, our Pathfinder 2nd Edition campaign. We're hitting like our mid-season finale, kind of. This is our halfway point, so some dramatic stuff will surely happen tomorrow. We will have on Tuesday this week our next session of AOS, our brand new D&D 5th Edition campaign run by Barry, and Savannah, Alex, and I are in it as well, so come join. On Wednesday, we will have a one-shot run by Savannah, which is going to be a session of The Witch is Dead, which is a one-page RPG made by Grant Howitt, right?
Of
yeah,
Money Heist fame.
Yeah. We played it once on the channel. You can probably check that out on our YouTube. It's hilarious. One of the best one-shots we've ever done. It was a lot of fun. So come watch that in anticipation for what is surely to come on Wednesday.
It's going to be at 6 o'clock on Wednesday.
At 6 o'clock? Okay, great. 6 p.m. Wednesday Eastern time. So check that out. And then next Sunday, so this other game, Slang 101, we'll be back at its usual time of 4 Eastern as well. That's it. I'm done talking. Anybody else have anything before we call it for tonight?
Go Griffins!
Go Griffins. So until next time, see y'all in a week. And until then, good game and good night, Internet.
Good night,
Good night,
Internet.
Internet.
I